here is your okay. So I loaded it basically your the SEO King. So just quickly just tell me what you were really most focused about, what you were really trying.
Uh,
Yeah, go ahead.
so yeah, of course, ranking, and then fixing the links. This is very important. Like if you go to Google now and you type shoes on Del Mar, or just like to search shoes on Del Mar,
Yeah.
it will appear in a weird link which is says 2024 shoes on Del Mar. Like I don't think that, like, see, this is I don't think this is how it should look. It just should say shoes on Dilmar.
Right.
I'm trying to build my website to be like another website. It's called Miss Lola. That's like one of the competitors. Uh, yeah, like see how it looks nice.
Yeah, sure.
I tried yesterday to get like some keywords from them too as well. But this website is like a major website who sells like similar merchandise that I do have, but on like a bigger scale.
Mm-hmm.
And the point is to be like them. So
Gotcha. Okay. Continue. Oh man, it's a lot of. Yeah, so their links, all shoes, sandals, dresses, new. See this right here, these site links are usually just assembled by Google themselves. They'll pick it
mm,
out of like the usually it's like the menu.
mm,
Um all shoes, sandals, dresses, all shoes, sandals. Usually you'll see it like around here, but we'll take a closer look at that. Here's all shoes, sandals, and
yeah,
dresses. It usually will just kind of pick what's popular and um, it'll pick it like right out of your menu actually. So we'll look at that later. That's a bit of an interesting thing. It has a lot to do with the structure of your site, like your theme. Um,
mm,
so often some themes are better at generating like site links than others. But we'll take a look at that for sure.
okay.
Um, okay, so well, you were having an issue just right here with this. You don't want it to look like this, right?
Mainly the 2024 too. Like this, like I say, is 2024 because we've been open like since 2019, and like it shouldn't say 2024. Like when somebody should like search shoes on the Mar, just says shoes on the Mar. So I don't know this link. To be honest, it wasn't showing. It started showing after I downloaded SEO King. I was telling Adam the other day. I don't know if this has something to do with it, or not, but it was showing fine. And then after I downloaded SEO King and I did the optimization, it starts showing. And then there is another thing that I did when I did the optimization. I think I did the optimization for the pictures, and I noticed the quality was a little weird. So I don't know if we can reset everything. And since we have you, you are the expert. Like I didn't play even with it because I didn't want to mess anything up. I was like, maybe you can we like this is the main reason like why I wanted to be on the call, and I scheduled a call with you so we can maybe just do everything professionally through the app and through you.
Yeah, sure. So okay, so here's your website, your admin. Um, so what you're looking at is your um, it's under preferences. I might not have full access. Let me see. Apps, oh no, sales channels. Yeah, there we go. Online store. Preferences. So SEO King doesn't have
Yeah.
access to changing.
It's under preferences.
Yeah, go to
I did check
yeah,
that
go to
on the preferences. Yeah, online store preferences, and I don't know if I can share my screen with you guys. But it doesn't.
does it say 2024?
No, it doesn't.
What does it say?
It just says women shoes, boots, sandals, heels, and more.
Is there a
And
title?
then,
Oh, here we
yeah,
go.
that's the, yeah. Did it load?
Yeah,
Yeah, see,
okay.
this is what it says. And this is what it was saying before.
Oh,
Uh,
right. Yeah, well, okay, yeah, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay, so what that looks like to me is that you're missing like your title tag or something like that. So you would we can look at it multiple ways. I don't know, so we'll look at it like this quickly, and we'll just look at your title tag. Yeah, like yeah, you're missing your actual title tag. So yeah, SEO King wouldn't remove that. It would be like maybe some other app. Or did you use SEO King to block anything, to like turn anything off?
no, once
Yeah,
I did the optimization and I,
right.
started
No
because
worries.
tried, yeah.
No worries. Okay, we'll
Uh,
just fix that super fast right now. That's actually
okay,
really
cool.
easy. So you would go into themes.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the main things that's going on here is that you go to the edit code, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like almost everything that's quite important is within
The code of the theme.
yeah, well, it's within the liquid. I'll show you the
Liquid.
theme dot liquid. Yeah. Why is this not loading fast? Here we go. Theme dot liquid. So okay, yeah, so you have this booster SEO,
Mm.
which was probably was taken. Oh yeah, booster SEO. A lot of people lost. Booster SEO did some sort of update or something,
Yeah.
and yeah, like they lost a lot of. A lot of people had this issue where they lost their title. Um, it's crazy. And one second. I think you could just put it like this. Page description. What's this? So here, this looks a bit better. Right. Yeah. So that should fix that. Right. So now you have it back on your title, and you have your description back. Um,
Mm.
so you have your affordable and adorable shoes, boots, sandals, right? So exactly like
Yes.
you want it. That's actually really
Mm.
important because you were missing your title and your description on all of your pages. Yeah.
Oh, really? And was that because like booster SEO when I
Yeah.
downloaded it and then oh my
Yeah,
God.
it's because of Booster. Yeah, yeah, it's a really bad app. I feel bad for
Mm.
people who use it. It's one of these like
Yeah.
kind of free cheap apps that's like top of the store
That's
rankings.
written, they do
Yeah,
have like good reviews and it's
I
not
know.
free. They charge money. They did charge me
Uh,
money.
oh right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is their code. Yeah, Booster. Yeah, I don't even look at this stuff anymore because it's just all. They're basically doing all types of like modifications to your meta titles and meta descriptions. Plus, they're adding some JSON-LD, which SEO King already has, so you won't need. And SEO King is much better than theirs.
Yeah.
Um, the review stuff, it's all integrated. This SEO King has all of this.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I did uninstall it. Like I don't have it anymore. I did
right. So it's by
yeah, but
uninstalling it. Right.
yeah, but I don't know why it's still showing and it's interesting. Like it's like even if you uninstall it,
This is why.
uh
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because their meta fields are like protected,
mhm.
and like when you uninstall the app, it deletes their meta field and it deletes this variable config or something like that.
Yeah.
And because I think that's what they did. I think it's like when you uninstall it, it deletes like a variable in your database, the meta fields, and then it
Mm-hmm.
just stops working. and a lot of people are having this problem, and a lot of them blame, they're like, oh, I have to install SEO King, but yeah, it's because of Booster. And what Booster does, which is actually bad form, is that they delete your old code, right? They deleted this. This used to be in your site. They deleted it
Yeah.
and they replace it with their own snippet. So you'll see a lot of apps do little things like that. SEO King doesn't do that. And the reason I recommend with doing it like this is that then you just have full control over what your meta descriptions are, right? So there's no like layer on top of it making modifications. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like when you use the meta titles tool or the meta descriptions tool, whatever's saved in the product. So this is not only for your main homepage, but it's also for, let me show you all the other places, right? So let's say you go into your products and you see down here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, oh, you didn't give me, okay, editing. Okay.
So this is not online. This product is not published online. So I have a store. I mainly like we sell online and in store, and some products we only sell in store.
Right, right.
So if maybe I see like sales channel only point of sale. So this is probably why it doesn't have. But
Oh,
if you want to
that's
go to a
why.
different product,
Ah, okay, okay.
for example, yeah, one of the scarves that says sales channels 8, abstract, two more down.
Two more right here,
One more? Yeah, this
this one.
one. It's out of stock, but it's yeah.
Right, yeah. And I think you changed the permissions when I, because I saw that I don't have access to all your other apps either. You just left SEO King.
I can
It's
definitely
I-
let you
it's
know
it's
when
not a
you.
big problem. Uh, Sometimes I just look to just see if this is something. You see, the meta description here, it
Yeah.
would make me think that this is like this is not correct because it looks like it's just pulling in like your description. What's your description? See, here's your
Yeah.
description.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
just pulling in your exact description, and it's like a default. Like maybe it's not set. So,
Yeah.
for example, you could go to the SEO editor here, and you'd be able to see whether any of this stuff is set. You see, okay, so you don't have any meta description or meta title set, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to use for the title, it'll just use this title,
Mm-hmm.
and Shopify defaults to using this. You're like it usually will just take it'll usually just take the first 160 characters, I believe. View page source. So it takes all of this to right here. Let's see, character counter. 320 characters. So it takes up to 320 characters. But it doesn't matter. Like the search engines, they only see the first 160. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So what's really important to consider is that what you really want to do is you need to stuff in the keywords. Where were we? The keywords should be, sorry. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, that's right. I can't. Oh. So the keys, the wrong one. Where was I? Oh, because it's inside of here. So what you want to do is the first 160 characters, you want to put in the
Mm-hmm.
most keywords. So like you see right here, 138 characters. So let's say for example, this is all really not it's even less. So this is like right here. This is all the search engine would see right now. So unleash your
Mm-hmm.
vibrant style with our abstract floor print scarf, measuring comfortable 27.5 inches. This versatile scarf adds a pop of color. It's actually not bad for convert. I mean, I don't know, but I've seen worse. So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes what people do is often they'll put in their meta descriptions. They'll have like a free shipping, like to the US. Like they'll use a lot of like things that don't convert. So when you're building your meta descriptions, I recommend just using the AI at this point, um, because it does a really good job. Which one are you using? Free. You still have some credits left? This one's the best. Sonnet. Um,
What's the difference between the AI, the Sonic, and the other ones?
The Sonnet is from Claude, and the other one from Anthropic. It's Claude 3.5 Sonnet right now is the best. Okay, that's the best model online.
AI. Okay.
It's better than OpenAI GPT-4, and it's actually cheaper than GPT-4, and it's better than 4.0 in my opinion. Um,
When you say better, from which term? Which from why is it better?
it produces for meta descriptions. It produces them more accurately, like on the number. I tell it to do under 160, for example, and it always puts at like 150 to 160. It also produces better text. Like you can compare, like you could do the 4.0 and then do that one as well. Here, let me remove it and let's just see what it does right off the bat. Um, Yeah, with this one, I mean, to be, yeah, enhance your style with this, with the abstract floral print scarf. The versatile silk scarf adds vibrant color and elegance, perfect for any fit and occasion. Like it's basically just taking your description, and rewriting it a bit. I mean, to be
Mhm.
honest, this is pretty decent. You have like, you have the keywords. Like what people want to see is basically like reiterating what they typed.
Mhm.
So like if they're searching for, floral print scarf, in your description, you have like, oh, this is a great floral print scarf. And then if you do it, and then you describe the scarf, like
Mhm.
which is what it's doing. Like that's what people want to see. They don't want to see like, you know, uh, the floral print scarf, free shipping, or best deal, something like that. Like people don't click on this stuff. From my experience, from what I've seen, it's really about describing the product, and the AI does a really good job of just putting that in 160 characters better than we could.
Yeah.
And I really recommend it. I mean, I think it doesn't even make sense anymore to do it like the patterns how we used to do it before. You would One of the ways would be to just pull in, like let's say it would take this sentence right here, right? So it would just take all of this automatically, which is a bit which is what Shopify does, or you could kind of customize it. Um, but I'm starting to just think that all of that stuff is not even correct anymore. You want to do is just use the AI for especially the meta description, but the meta title, you could. The thing is with the meta titles, in my opinion, you only have 27 characters here, right?
Mhm.
You can do up to 55.
Oh
So
wow.
it gives you an opportunity uh to add a few more keywords. Like we can do later some comparison of what sort of they're doing, and I bet you
Yes.
they're using it
Yeah.
a bit better.
But you see, Mo, the title that what's gonna print on the tag.
Excuse
Yeah,
me?
but this is the method. This is through the SEO. It's not
Yeah,
to.
but if you change the title, it will change the name of the product on for the label.
No. So the meta title is only what shows up in the search results, right? So
Right,
if,
right.
so if you click
What
on
about the title?
here, right? Um, this right here is the meta title, but you have it exactly the same as your title, right? You don't have a meta title set.
Yeah.
And your meta description is pulled from on this one. What? View page source. So you have here your meta description, but on Google, where, yeah, Google seems to have selected. Is that the same product? That's the same product, huh?
Yeah. That's.
Description. Yeah, it seems like Google sometimes is choosing things. Yes, it's like not choosing this sentence. It's choosing this sentence.
Just this sentence.
It's like making its own decision. That's interesting. I've never seen that before. But yeah, it should really be this. But maybe one of the reasons is that you have 320 something characters, and maybe it doesn't like exclamation points. Maybe it's just trying to help you, and it thinks that this. But it's actually kind of hurting you because if you can see that you don't have any of the keywords of this. Like when you do an analysis in it, like let's say you go into the app and you go to SERP rankings and you do a search for floral print scarf, you'll see like the top rankings. Whoa, that's weird ones. Like abstract floral, like they say it multiple times. You see,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, how about how because we are mainly a shoe store,
right, right,
scarves is just like an accessory.
right,
So let's try maybe like as like a sandal or a slip-on. So
right. Yeah. Yeah, we will. We will. Yeah, I just don't want to. I don't want to dive into this part just yet. Let's look at more of the
okay.
simple stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm just like I'm just looking. I think I guess I'm just brainstorming out loud right now. But we'll get to this stuff. We'll look at your keywords. We'll take a look at some of this more. This stuff. This is like a whole hour thing. Let's deal with some of the other issues actually. But okay, so we fixed the title and description. Okay, that's done.
So should we delete the SEO boost from the liquid theme?
SEO Boost doesn't do anything. I think I just did delete it.
Like the whole like how it said boosted like at the bottom left, yeah, here like this where you are, there's like a trash can icon. If we deleted that, like if we delete everything, will it affect anything, like will it fix or
It shouldn't because I think it only references it there. But I mean, I wouldn't do that just yet. But I mean, something like that, I would put it on a list. Oh, here we go. Here's your meta description stuff. Oh, because it's commented out. This is what you used to have. Okay, that's what boosted it. Commented out what you had before. And it was adding the shop like your this was your default theme before. It's basically if page contains welcome, then you do your shop with a welcome in the page title, which is not really great. So a lot of the default themes they'll add an end dash, for example. So like let's say you wanted to have your shop name at the end, you could do it like this. So um sorry, I need to okay right here. So now if you look, can you see when I hover over? Can you see that in your screen? Do you see the hover? No,
no?
you don't see it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Right. I've been hovering before. So now it basically has a dash shoes on Del Mar. So I
Yeah,
mean, it's another way that you could do it, and this way it gives you. This is about going to be about like 55 characters because uh, you're at 52 characters. It's really a dash here, so 46 characters. If you want to put your name all the time, you could do that as well.
yeah,
If you wanted to, or you can make it. We can make it like this if you want. That's probably better like this, right?
What
yeah.
does it got help with?
It's just brand names. Like I personally wouldn't recommend. Like you do have the keyword shoes, which is good. Like it's really
Mhm.
just about keywords. Like people are not searching Del Mar, I would assume. So
Right,
Mhm.
I
right.
don't think that's like
It's more branding and showing on
it's
Google.
it's branding. Like that other company
Yeah,
might do it like Miss Lola because it's like a big company, you know. Oh, it's Miss
Mhm.
Lola,
Yeah,
makes sense.
right? But unless you're Miss Lola, I'm not sure. Like if it's worth it, it might be better. It might be a better strategy to see if the AI could generate like more keyword rich meta titles, like
right?
just to see, like, look, I'm not saying
Like
you
beachy shoes, for example, or sandals, trendy sandals.
okay, Vichy shoes.
No, no,
Beach.
no, no, no. Beach. He's saying, but I like, but because as you said, our store is shoes on the march, so
Yeah,
there's a
shoes.
keyword of shoes,
Yeah,
there. So I
that's
think we
good.
should keep the title, like a dash, then our title.
You could, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
you could, yeah. Shoes is good. Yeah, it's actually good that you have that, and it's in your domain too, which is really good too. So
Mm.
it's like I was trying. It's like for some reason these results are like really bad. Um, but what you basically it's a points, like it's like score, right? So you get the see how like this one has like abstract floral print
Mm-hmm.
scarf print. You like add it all up, and the ones with the most points like are usually higher, like more or less. Although this one's a bit strange, this one. But you can see the ones that have high score, like this one's a 13, and it's like block printed cotton scarf, taupe, white, abstract floral. So they're using a lot of the keywords. Cotton scarves, uh, hand carved, anyways. But anyways, it's just to say that like it's like you try to stuff in as much as possible, um, while not like just putting in keywords, right? Like it's supposed to be blended in. We'll do more. We'll do things about shoes later, and we'll take a closer look. I don't really like these results. They're actually really weird. I don't know why, but we'll take a look at that. Um, so Okay, so we did the page title and description, and I left the shoes on Del Mar for now. What's the next thing that you had in your head that you want to get tagged? Anything like errors or something like that?
Yeah, so if you go through your app, to the page or the checklist page, it
Mm-hmm.
will show the checklist. Yeah, I still have so many that need to be fixed. So yeah, I wanted to like start one by one. Again, I wanted like I started doing it myself, but then I saw like once I did it, it's not from you, obviously, it's from Booster SEO, but it happened like at the same time, probably because I uninstalled that app and installed your app. So then it started saying 24, and then when I did the optimization, the pictures quality went a little bit bad. So I was like, no, you know what? I don't want to keep just playing with it, like fixing all these errors. Um,
So, like for example, for the pictures, here's some your originals. On this one, there's 1,000 by 1,000 JPEGs.
yeah.
Do you have like a product specifically that the pictures that you thought were bad?
Yeah, I mean they're not bad, but yeah, the product name I believe it's kickback. Can you search through the SKU like yeah, just kickback?
Kickback?
Yeah, and yeah, click on that one for example. Yeah. See, the original was 886 KB, but now it's 44 KB.
Yeah, well, that's actually yeah, like you don't want it to be 886. That's and the PNGs um are like are really big. Like I wouldn't recommend that, but what you could do, you had no compression on, you just left it like this. You just basically just converted it. Really, yeah? You think the original is better, huh?
Yeah,
Let
I
me
mean,
see.
it
Let me
just like
look
kind
at
of
the
pixelated a little bit, or like added like a layer of filter when I optimized all the pictures. Um,
right. Okay, let's quickly look at that. Okay. Let me see. How do I just jump into the? I should put a link here. We could see it this way. I think. get to the product? I should put a button for that. Kickback. Because I want to see it on the website. How do I see it
Oh,
on
you
the
can
website?
like to view it on the website.
Yeah, where is it?
Just go to my website and then search for kickback
Yeah.
on the search bar and click enter maybe. And kickback products.
This
Yeah,
one.
here is it. You can.
Because you do have a source set going. You see, like it shows like different like sizes. You see like all this code here?
Mm-hmm.
It's like see even the original is sized differently. You see this width, like your theme. Okay, like this is a 1200 version, but it's not the real version. The real version is without this width 1200. Like, but there's like no difference. And I can bring up the original. 1 second. Um, okay, let's see. Let's do a test. Let's see. For that, I need to go to products. See, kickback. Okay, sorry, it's gonna take a second. I'm gonna bring up the actual original in my database in my storage, just so we could really see. Because sometimes,
Yeah.
'cause sometimes you think the quality is maybe less, but like when you
You know,
really
it's
look
not
at it,
terrible. You know, the previous it was more crisp. It will show more.
yeah.
It's gonna be I think the same size, same everything. But yeah,
How many product photos do you have? Oh, 22. You have a lot. Right.
because there's different variants in the style.
Right. Yeah, this is okay. Yeah, this is the original right here. 1 second. And here, this is the original PNG. You know, to me, it's like, to me, it's like the same. You know, like I don't even see any. Like sometimes on the JPEGs you'll see kind of distortions maybe around the edges and stuff, but I don't really even
Yeah,
see that, to be honest. Like there's a slight difference, but
interesting.
so but there's a few things going on. Just to explain it to you a little bit better, is that on your site, it's not just where is it right here? So it's to say that like this image though isn't necessarily it's like the image this is like a compressed version of the compressed version, because of your theme. It's like it's just the way that it's doing it, and it's like providing different sizes for different screens. So it's trying to save on the KBs. Like it's trying to see on this actually. Like I don't know which one it's showing. I wish I knew. Like which one out of this list is showing, because it's because you see, it's basically the smaller goes, it shows a smaller version, but in your
Yeah.
theme, it jumps. You see right here and right here? Right here, I might think that maybe this one is lower quality, given like
Yeah.
it's probably should be like this big. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like here's probably fine, but here maybe there could be lower quality, but I don't think you would see much. But yeah, like I think going with the 44 KB from the 844 is definitely the right move. Um, and if you really wanted to get picky, you might want to look at this. Like you could almost like if you were to go into your code, you could just about delete all of that, and you could just if you want to go really basic, you just go with this and you just show the actual image. So this is just showing the real image right now all the time without it changing. And it's 44 KB, so it wouldn't actually be a problem. Like I'm saying, it could be like a small theme modification if you really wanted to. Um,
What do you recommend? Like, what's better? Because as you said, like earlier, you said it's like a compressed version of a compressed version, and I don't
yeah,
know,
a
like if
little
the
bit.
SEO King will also compress it. So,
Yeah. Well, I
like,
think you have to go from you have to compress the 844 because the Shopify doesn't do a good job at compressing 844. It's like way too
uh-huh.
big and it won't change it to a WebP. So you have to change it to a WebP
Mhm.
and then go with it. Like you don't want to leave it a PNG. That would just be
Yeah,
like really bad for SEO. That would be
yeah,
you'd actually feel that in the loading. So
hmm,
you have to do the switch. And to be honest, it's a white photo. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's why it goes down so much. And the PNGs you uploaded are probably like super high res. Like they're
hmm,
1024 with like no compression, like right off of your camera or whatever, or wherever they came from.
yeah,
Yeah. But yeah, but that's really, yeah, you have to compress it.
yeah,
So you don't
compress it.
and you can't let this tool do it because it'll leave it a PNG and it won't compress it good.
Yeah,
So you have to switch it to WebP. That has to be done. And going through what I would do in your case right now, I would do nothing. I would like chalk this up as like maybe a minor thing to look at later. Like
yeah.
this is not gonna affect like
Okay.
unless you're seeing like like quality issues further, like more like I'd have to see
Yeah.
more like
Okay,
anyways.
so can we set the SEO King to do the compression, to change the name and set it so every time we do scan, it will automatically do it for him?
Or optimize.
Um, yes. You mean in this photo editor here?
Yes.
So in the photo editor, what you have selected is basically just um, you had turned on only the this one right here, right? You just basically switch it to WebP,
Yeah.
and you left everything else. Um, and some of them you already had originals were WebPs, right? I don't know. Like it looked like some of them are already. You know,
No, so I think what I noticed has been happening. Like I think Shopify made an update, and now whenever I upload a picture, it will change it to WebP. Before it will keep it JPG, or I don't know if it's the app, your app, but I noticed that actually happening starting this week. Like if you go to any picture now and try to download it, it's not like it's a WebP.
right? You're not running any other SEO apps that are like optimizing your
No,
photos, right? Like like
no, no.
for sure, like no other photo
Just the
optimization.
booster, no, just the booster app. I
Right.
downloaded it to optimize the pictures, and I didn't like it, so I did install it, and then that's it.
Did you restore the photos after like you optimized them?
Yes, yes,
In Booster, you did restore them?
yeah.
Okay, good. Because I don't know, to me this looks like maybe
So
it
this
isn't
picture,
optimized.
so I took it from my vendor's website,
Ah,
like I
okay.
buy from it, like, and then he gave me the pictures. So these pictures they were already on his website, like a
Okay.
wholesaler.
Okay.
But the shoe pictures I do take,
Okay.
and then I upload.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense then. Yeah, if they're coming from like a drop shipper or whatever it is, your wholesaler,
Yeah.
um, that would probably make sense. Um, yeah, again, I think to me everything looks fine. Like I would probably just leave the settings like this.
What's the upscale photo?
Okay, so sometimes people have very low level, like low quality photos. So right now you have 596 by 894. The only thing that you might want to consider is making everything the same dimensions. I don't know how this looks on your site. But the upscale is basically like this might be qualifies like a low quality photo. And if you turn on the upscale, it'll bring it to like it adds 500 pics on each end. So you can
Do
get
you recommend turn it on or not?
well, it depends if you have a lot of low res photos. Yeah, all of these look like they're low res originals. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You
That will
probably
not
could.
affect the size of the photo, right?
Yeah. Well, actually, it makes it bigger. What the upscale was really cool. Actually, it gives you the same photo but in higher quality. It's like zooming in. It's like blowing it up. You see what I'm saying? Because right now,
Right,
if you
right.
go look at this product, you might
Yeah,
think, I don't know if which photo it is. It's this black one.
yeah. But
Um,
the interesting part that there are stuff that's not, I see stuff that's not active on the website. So anything is active, I try to fix the picture before I upload it. Like I have it just for point of sale system, just for our store. And then some stuff that maybe is showing low res pictures that it's not for the website, just for the point of sale.
I'm not sure. It should. Yeah, it might be. Well, this is on your site, right? If you click view product, that's on your site, right?
Let me check.
Like this one, it's referring to this photo here. But it's an interesting case because the photo's really small, but the quality's like super high. So it's kind of a weird case. Like this one right here would probably be low res, like actually this one. But it looks decent. It's this one. I guess this is low res. I mean, I'm not the best, with photos. Maybe, like the idea would be the upscale would make it bigger, make it like 1,000 by 1,000, and it would just improve it. Like,
Like, will it zoom it? Like, will it change the scale of the picture or just the quality?
just the quality. It's like you wouldn't notice it. Like it would make it bigger and just like yeah, like it would get rid of like in the JPEG sometimes you have those fuzzy
Yeah,
things. Yeah,
yeah.
it gets rid of all that. That's what the upscale does.
Oh, so it's good to have it on.
Yeah, it's only a cent per photo, and if it goes and um, fixes them. It's just that you have a weird case where you have like a lot of like small photos, but like really like high quality, like a really high quality small photo. Like yeah, you could see it's not like right here. You could see it's not like super good because it's being blown up because your photo
Yeah,
is smaller than this.
yeah,
Because if you can see the size is rendered is 585 and the original is 572. So it's actually a little bit bigger, but it's actually like borderline your actual size here. So, you know, yeah, because here it's a bit bigger. Now, if you saw the intrinsic size, now it's rendering at 685. You see, and your original is five. Can you see the pop up right there? Do you see that?
yeah, yeah. We see that. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, so it's 685 right now, and the original is 572.
yeah. So
So it's being stretched. And
yeah.
if you did the upscale on this, it would clean it up. We could try doing an upscale on one of these. Uh, we could try it. We could try it right now. What about this one? You want to do it?
How about let's try again? Like because these, it's not a big deal. Like I want to see the shoes. Like can we try on the shoes? Because that's mainly what is selling on my website.
Right, right, right.
And that actually the pictures that I take. These
Right, they're all like the other photos. They're
the
not the
other
shoes.
photos.
Right, 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 right. Yeah. So I mean, it would be up to you. You would. It looks like you don't have that many. I don't know if there's a limit, but does it show you more than 130? It says 131. I'm not sure if there's a limit. I think 130 is not the right limit, but yeah, you would just simply turn this on and then you put a minimum height and width, of what you'd want, and then it would basically just upscale all of these as much as it can, and it's pretty
For the
easy,
up
and it's one
for the
cent per
upscale,
photo.
it's only there's no height and width, right? For the upscale.
The upscale keeps it in the same ratio. Yeah, it's like it doesn't upscale. Like you can't upscale it to like whatever you want. Like you can only
Yeah, yeah.
upscale by 500. like diagonally. You can upscale it again if you want after that. You could keep doing separate upscales, but the app doesn't do that. It just upscales it once, and usually that's enough. You know, like we're not trying to do like 2,000 by 2,000 photos here, but like over 1,000 pics. You know, like something like that.
So technically, I only have 131 pictures that loaded, like, because this is, I believe, also the shoe where you just click. Like, these are pictures I took from other vendors as well, but then after that, just to put them in the system, and then after that, I go and take pictures myself of the
Yeah.
shoes. So, all these pictures I don't use anymore. But like, the good part is, like, these are the pictures that low resolution. It's not showing any of the pictures that I took, which is good.
Yeah. No, it won't. No, the system, and it's just looking at the backups. And what happens is when it reprocesses it, it'll fix the backup. It'll like blow up the backup, and then it'll reprocess the photo on your site using like the higher quality backup. So it's like if you want at any time, you would just go into the photo. You go into the photo editor. You could just flip this on here, and you can reprocess. You can reprocess anytime you want. You just press update all products
Yeah.
and it'll just skip everything, like
Yeah.
uh and it'll upscale it like if it catches one that's within your things, and it'll just fix those. That's all it'll do. uh Depending on how many, but it won't reprocess stuff. So the app's smart enough that you could just press update, or if like you press this right now, it wouldn't do anything. It would just skip everything and just be like nothing was changed.
Makes sense. And now, regarding the scaling, you said like some pictures doesn't have the same scale. Does the app do that too as well?
Oh, right. So the same, yeah, right. So if you went back to your site here, I think you can see it here where you see this, she's like longer here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see like that. Right. So, okay, so you got to imagine, like most sites, I guess what you would do is make everything square, right?
Yeah.
Now, the problem with this, so let's say you made her square, like you made this square, you can make the sides, you see, because if you make it square, it would cut like here and here, oh sorry, here, and then you'd have this extra space here. You'd have space a little bit on this side and a little bit on this side. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Because she's portrait. So you'd have a bit more here and a bit more here. So you can make that like transparent. So you'd have a bit of white. So let's say you made it square, like this would be white. Like this one, you see, like this one, you'd have no white. Let's say this is square.
Mm-hmm.
So here, like it adds like white, it adds like a fill, or you can do a crop. Like if you really want to,
Yeah, this is
but
what
a
I am
crop,
doing now in Shopify. I just crop it.
yeah,
That's a lot
Uh,
of work, though,
it's
right?
a lot of work. Yeah.
That's
Well,
right.
yeah,
but mainly, like, my question, like, if you go to bags and bag accessories, for example,
yeah,
click on that
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, just, yeah, the top one. Or like crossbody bags. Yeah, let's call it crossbody bags. If you scroll, yeah, see like how some pictures are close, some pictures are far. Like, but I didn't know like if the app do that. I'm using like another app to do it, which is Photo Room. But the pictures inside, they all have, the kind of like the same crop size.
Well, you'd have to see, yeah, well, you're like the idea is that you'd want all your photos to have the same dimensions. Here it's saying they're all square. This is saying square as well. So, um, yeah, like, yeah, sometimes it looks a bit longer when it's square. But,
Because sometimes what we do is we take pictures from the vendors, we buy the merchandise, and some of the websites, the theme that they use, the pictures, the
yeah.
square, or the other one is different dimension. So we're trying to have it all the same one.
Yeah, well, it looks to me that you're doing everything square, and you could confirm that actually by looking here. So you see, this is the only one right so far that's not square. It's like this one. This one's not square either. But you said these are the vendor ones. So if yours are all square and the vendors aren't square, and you don't really care so much about the vendors, what I would do is you turn on the resize, and you make it like square. You could choose
Mhm.
square transparent fill, and it looks like this. See, but that's what I was
Yeah,
saying is, or, yeah. So it'll look white because your background is white, right? So, but you can also just make it white, like it'll look just white like that, right? But yeah, so it's up to you. Like this is what I used to. This is what yeah. Like
But
this is
does
standard.
that gonna affect with the resolution of the picture when you change size or not?
No, no. It just adds borders. Like it makes it bigger.
yeah,
We'll say. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
yeah, it doesn't like cut it. It just adds stuff on the sides. And when everything is the same dimensions, you won't have any type of like like when you're clicking on stuff, everything stays the same size.
hmm
Like see how it's down here and
yeah,
then it's up here. You see?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
like Square gets rid of that. Like you won't have that anymore. When everything's
yeah.
square, like that goes away. It also
hmm
goes away on your home. I mean, the Square is default. Like that's what everybody pretty much wants. It's like
Yeah.
90%, 95% of people using it. So it's just up to you if you'd want to do Square with white or Square with transparent. But it would really make like oh, that's AI background films. Uh, yeah, just fill transparent like this. It's up to you. I mean, see, it just white. It's like it looks like that, but
But it's not gonna change the dimension. The dimension is gonna be the same.
it changes the dimension, makes it square, right? So
It's,
now it's 1,000 by 1,000, whereas
yeah.
before it was 1,000 by 1,500.
Does that affect the, like the how Google reads the website or the picture?
And you wanted
Like,
some of your images are like 1048, so you could do like a 1048 max height and width, and that's what the smart does. It makes it the biggest possible. So that's what you'd want your setting to be if you have some that are already at 1048. Um, Google, uh, like Google Shopping or Google.
yeah, shopping, SEO, or whatever. Because it says like when you go to the Shopify and I click on themes, and then it says landing speed good 2.5 seconds, and then there's visual stability. It used to be poor, but now it's 0.18 moderate. I was wondering if this has to do with the pictures.
Yeah, the thing, visual stability. I've never heard that, but it sounds about right. Like that would sound like the right that that would sound right. I mean, it could also be talking about something else, but it could be just like having all of your images the same dimensions. That
Yeah.
seems right. That's definitely something you should do. Like if I were you, you have everything's white background, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, I would probably just make a fill white, put 2048 so you have like really big photos if you want, like for some of your bigger, like your nicer shots, so you don't go too small, and you use the
Mhm.
square. uh
Yes.
well, yeah. Here, we'll do this one just so 1248 there. But you see the size, right? So like it's going max 1,500. It's not going to stretch it. You understand? That's why
Yeah.
it's smart. That's why it's smart. It's like that's the
Yeah.
biggest you can get with the quality that you have. And if you change it to 1,000, let's say, like how much you'll save. I mean, you save 20
Yeah.
kb. To be honest, 20 kb isn't really an issue. The issue is when it's like 100, 200, or more, then it starts being
Yeah.
an issue. um, and the other issue is if you have like a lot of photos, like that could also be another issue that some people have. So you need your theme um, sort of tweaked accordingly. But you're fine. Like if you have like, from what I saw, everything's good there. So I
Okay.
mean,
So if we update this product now, it's gonna make it square. Can we before you do that, actually just go on the website, copy the name of it. Let's see how it looks now on the website. If you want to just search the name, maybe it's easier. So just I can see the difference how it's gonna affect it. Let's, yeah, search for it. Okay, this is how it looks now. Let's apply the.
right? So this is what it looks like now. You see how your bar here doesn't move,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
right? Yeah, so to me this looks like what you'd want. Like this will look great for images that are white like this. It'll like look a little goofy with like the girl with the background. If the photo has like a different color background, it'll look a
Mhm.
little bit weird. But like not really. Like it's
Yeah,
probably worth the
yeah, yeah,
trade-off. But if all of your photos look more like this, like it's exactly what you want, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. And then we can apply that for all products. Like the system will do it for us. Like if
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
and so, but is it good to do it for the shoes too?
Yeah, yeah, just do it for your shoes are already square, right? They're already square, so it'll basically do nothing.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, like yeah, I have to,
But how come is the compression is not on?
yeah, I don't, I mean, yeah, I don't know for fashion. Yeah, you
I
could
don't
turn
want to,
compression
I
on.
think the quality is good. I don't want it to compress the quality.
Yeah, like
And
so that's the thing with fashion. Some people
yeah,
are like a
and you
bit,
need the details.
But then
yeah,
the speed of the website will be faster, right? If you
like,
compress it.
but if you see, it's like saving like 20 kb.
Just
No.
20K because it's
Yeah,
already.
yeah, per photo.
But I want to see it for the shoes
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and see how it looks because that's the main, you know.
Okay, let me look in this version 1 second. Because I was using my dev one there. Apps, SEO King. Yeah, I mean you can run tests to see the difference. Yeah, okay, let's look at the difference. Cause we even saw with the one that was 800, it didn't make such a big difference. It's because that WebP file is like really good. It like it compresses already. Um, oh, I found this photo. So let's say you wanted shoes, right? What's the shoe that you want to see?
Let's say kickback.
Oh yeah, the kickback. Yeah, 32, and if you were to turn it off, and I think when it's off, it's like 95 or something like that. So,
No, not big different. But now, I mean, for the scale, like the square, the size for the shoes is good. It's already a square. Like if we change it, it's not gonna change anything, right? Because it's already a
change
square.
nothing. Change that. Right now, it's 2048 by 2048. That's why I left it 2048.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, it won't do anything. It'll actually re-optimize it because you didn't have this setting set before, but it doesn't matter. It'll just do the same exact thing. So
Yeah. Okay,
it'll
so what
make
I
no
should do
change.
later, if I go make square filled by smart size,
Yeah, it's
248,
already
and then
set.
update all products.
Yeah,
It will update all the products for me. It'll make them square with the background just cut.
correct.
And it's not gonna affect the shoes because the shoes already square. It's just not gonna affect the other pictures. It's gonna make them all the same size. It will just change the dimension a little bit to make it square and looks better on the website.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I would
And
definitely
then
do
as
that.
far as the resolution, you said there's the what was it, upscale photo that it will make it.
Oh, there's a glitch here. This should be showing when this is
Yep.
not showing.
Opposite. It's not a.
Yeah, it's like opposite. Yeah, that's supposed to be showing. Interesting. Upscale size. Right, upscale photos, upscale size. Huh. Yeah, anyways, you could leave this on right here, just like this. It'll upscale. Sorry, it's just supposed to show you the things. Glitch. I gotta look at that. Yeah, so you just leave this on. It won't touch any of these photos. It won't do anything.
Okay,
It,
so
it
that's the settings for the picture. Like later on, I'm gonna go and click optimize, update all pictures, and this is like something I need to do. Correct?
yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like you could do this when you press optimize all. it'll do it.
Or update all
Yeah,
pictures.
the
Okay.
update all. You could do it here, or when you
Okay.
go and do the optimize all, if you were gonna run this in a bit.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so you can turn on the things that you want. Like for example, you have the meta titles is active on a template. Yeah, so you have title and your store name. You see, we added the store name in the code, which I would
Mm.
highly recommend doing. Instead of doing it this way, you should
Yeah.
probably do it this way and then add it in the code. Now, right? Like I think that instead of hard coding it, then you can take it off
Mm.
if you want, or you can change it. You don't have to reprocess everything. So like a lot of people don't know that, but that's what I would do.
Where did you go to? How did you go?
In the code, it's here, right? In the
No, no,
theme.liquid.
no. From the SEO King.
Oh
You
yeah.
need to.
Okay, so that's under meta titles. So
Okay.
here, meta titles,
Mm.
right? So now this is the question though. Do you want it to be like that, or do you want to use AI? And here is what it would give you: classic double strap block heel for any occasion. And what's your real? It's classic double strap block heel. So it gave you that, and it added for any occasion, right?
Yeah.
So it gives you an extra keyword, but then if you add in shoes Del Mar, your shoes Del Mar won't show. Actually, shoes, you'll be able to see shoes. It'll show hyphen and then
Mm.
shoes, and it'll be like dot dot dot. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. Yeah.
So you could kind of get the keyword in that way. This is something that stylish comfort. You know, maybe for now you could go with just the title here.
Yeah, because I use the sometimes I do use AI from Shopify for the description and some of the titles. Uh,
Yeah, like so I would activate this here, okay? So you turn this on and basically you just populate it, the meta titles with the title, okay? So then you get
okay.
that set, okay? Done.
Okay.
And but the meta descriptions though, this is something that I would recommend see right, like you have it set to description snippet. Like it basically takes, uh the description of the product.
Mhm.
Like I don't think that's the right way to do it. How long is your site been going on for right now? How long have you had it going?
So I created the website in 2020, but then I paused it after COVID, and then I relaunched it in April.
All right. That's good. That's good. Okay, so here's something that you should pay attention. Okay, see this one right here, you have
Mhm.
pretty decent click-through rate, 1.79. Like everything above like 150, I think this only flags one and under, but like
Mhm.
everything over one is like decent. Okay, here's one that you get. Well, the problem is you have a really low like impressions to clicks, right? So it's like you don't get a really great sample size, but let's say that this one is actually a good one. So you could quickly see what you have in your. So assuming what this one would be showing is this: featuring a buckled ankle strap and comfortable padded footbed with a neutral color scheme. Um, this again, Google's taking this part again. It's like skipping the first sentence. But this is what it shows, right? Featuring a buckled
Mhm.
ankle strap. I wonder why Google's doing that. If it's like because it's too long.
I think also once one of the updates that Shopify made now when we add the product, it's reading the picture and it's generating meta fields for it. And then when we create an AI description, it will read the picture and it will add, keywords for it. So I don't know if this has something to do with it. Also, like between Google and Shopify. Um,
Yeah, I mean that's cool. Yeah, like SEO King actually does that type of stuff too.
mhm,
Um, actually, that's the thing I want to build is to make the product descriptions using just like let's say the because there um in SEO King there's this thing called Vision AI. So it looks at the photos, right, and it gives you the description, right? So it basically, this is what the AI said: beige high heeled sandal with two thin straps and a chunky square heel, right? These are the
mhm,
keywords it pulled, okay?
mhm,
Then you run it through AI and it gave you as a new alt text, for example, beige high heeled sandal with two thin straps and a chunky square heel. Like I would highly recommend using this as well. But the Vision AI on this app, it would cost you an extra $5. You need like I can give it to you, you know, like I can just add that to you.
appreciate.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll give you like some credits for sure. I'll give you like $20, and
thank you.
yeah, so you could then the Vision AI will give you all these alt texts and it'll actually redo your you can actually use it to redo your file names too to add extra keywords in there as well. So
Mm,
you could do like this. And so now in your photo file names, so if when you reprocess, it'll change it. So this is what you have now. Classic double strap block nude buck 5.5 heels. In your new one, it'll look like this. It'll give you some extra keywords in there. Um,
yeah.
yeah, to make it like a little bit SEO friendly, for better Google. Um,
Where did you get that? Which page was it before?
so that's Vision AI.
Hmm.
So in the Vision AI, what it does, it generates two things. It basically generates a sentence, right, like a description, and then it just pulls the keywords from that, right? So then you can actually add more keywords to things. Like if you wanted to actually add like four keywords, um, and like so now that you turned on the Vision AI caption, right? Sorry, I just gotta write something down. ESEO Vision AI caption. So what this did here, it activated it for the alt texts. So now in your alt texts, oh, oops, wrong place. Um, alt texts over here. Now it's using the Vision AI caption. And actually, I would use with the GPT. So now you're using the caption, and then you're using GPT. So like your current alt text is what it looks like, right?
Mhm,
Classic double strap block heel shoes Del Mar, right?
mhm.
Now it'll be like close up of classic double strap block heel sandals and elegant design on white background. Like it's like this makes it unique, and each one of your photos will have like a unique description. You get more keywords, right?
Yeah, but
Um,
on white background,
yeah,
like,
it's not.
it's not.
Well, you know what alt text really they're like for people who are like visually impaired.
Uh-huh.
So it's actually better for them.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like that's actually why
Yeah.
it's like that's actually why it exists is actually
Mm-hmm.
a visual impaired. It's like imagine your web browser and
Mm-hmm.
it's like trying to describe what you see without like seeing it. So it's
Mm-hmm.
actually more descriptive. This is actually more correct.
Okay.
Yeah, like
You're the expert.
logically. Yeah, yeah. It's like literally, it's like actually what it's
What should to
designed.
be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like really is.
Okay,
Um,
quick question now for the alt text. So let's say he optimized it, and next week he will optimize it again. Now, is it gonna generate new keywords or sentences?
no,
Because
no. Once it reads a photo, it's like done. So it's like it won't read it ever again, and it doesn't like. once you do AI with any of these tools, you like see it overwrite existing and then overwrite AI. Like if you really want to overwrite it, you'd have to turn all these things on,
Yeah.
which you don't. Like you would turn on the overwrite existing actually, and then you just leave this one off. So once it generates it with the AI, um, it won't
So why
overwrite it
do you
again.
turn it on? If let's say for example Google took it and put it on the website, now overwrite it, is gonna write it again for him?
Well, you have to overwrite this, you see, because it exists. You see, if you left this on off, it would only update when it was blank, like when you had no alt text.
Oh, but because now I have alt text.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you have alt text, you turn on the override existing, so it'll replace this. And this is what when you do the update all. Like right now, if I just updated the product now, pressing this, it'll update the alt text. Like here, oh,
It's just for one product, right?
yeah, just for one product.
Yes, yes, yes. But
Yeah.
I'm still confused. Why would we need to override the existing?
Because this is what's existing. Because it's like designed like basically to never overwrite. Like it only like updates if it's blank, right? If it's blank, you're not overwriting, you're just adding to it, right? So
Uh-huh.
it's like let's say I want to like update my store and I leave override existing off. It'll only update if it's blank, right? But because you already have data, you have to turn on the override existing. So like it removes what exists. It's like it's like safety, you know?
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Because it exists already. And
Yeah,
it's the
yeah.
same for like meta, it's the same for all the sections, like meta titles. Like meta titles right now, you wouldn't need, you see how it says not set? Like you don't have anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't need to actually turn on override existing. You can just leave it off.
Yeah, because there's nothing, and it's gonna create one and just add it.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Right. So right now you could actually just leave this off. It wouldn't even do anything. It would just update it. It would just add the title. Like that's all it would do.
So once he added the title, he needs to open it to turn it on.
Uh, well, the meta title, like the most basic thing you would do is just set it to the title, right? Like, I mean,
Right.
you could theoretically like leave it blank, but I would add a meta title. Like even if it's just the title, just do it, just so everything's filled in. And later, what I would do is I would set it like this. I would set the meta descriptions. I would turn this on. I would set this to AI. I would put it to Sonnet. I would run with these. I would leave the title. I would do the same for these as well, even for the articles. Where's the preview? Where am I? The description. It's not showing the preview for some reason. SEO articles. Meta description. Missing. Sorry, I just take some. There's so many like tools like missing previews. Sometimes when I'm on stores, it's okay. Here I see it. Okay, so like yeah, like I just I wouldn't yeah I wouldn't do that. Like okay. So for example, it's taking your description snippet and it cuts it. Like right now, this is what you have, and it's like you know 360. You can only show
Three.
160. You know, you can turn on a force trim and it looks like this. Um, and like this would be like exactly what Google would see anyways. Um, on pages, I don't know, like AI probably. Join our fashion forward team at Delmar Boutique. We offer competitive wages, bonuses.
But see, it changed. Like it's Delmar, it's chosen Delmar. Like
Mm-hmm.
why is it also, yeah, like sometimes
Yeah,
AI is not that
yeah,
accurate and
yeah,
messes
yeah,
some
yeah,
stuff up. Even
yeah,
because like even when I put like pictures and
yeah.
it will create the picture, like for example, I sell guitar straps, bag straps,
Right,
and they're like for crossbody, but the picture, like the system
right,
will read it as like a guitar for like guitars, the instrument,
right.
not for the bag strap.
Okay,
Um,
so what I would say to that is that it doesn't matter. You still go with it, and then because you only have your store has a total of 900 products,
Mhm.
um, which is quite a few. You have 34 collections, which is not much. Pages 12, and oh, that's why I had no because you had no articles. Um, and what you do afterwards is you do the SEO editor. I'm not saying to do it on your product descriptions, okay? Like your product descriptions, I'm not talking about using AI here, okay? This is not,
Yeah.
okay? But what you do is that once you have you set up the AI on the meta titles and the titles, you just quickly use this tool and you can just scan through things like pretty quick, and you make quick custom edits.
Mhm.
On the products, I don't think you're gonna have an issue with it saying Del Mar Boutique. Now, on the page, yeah, you saw that, but I would just go to pages here. You have 12 pages, and I would just quickly edit them. Like, you spend like a day, we'll say, like after the AI, and you just do your tweaks. And you're just really looking at this field and this field,
Yeah.
just making sure that it's clean. Um, Particularly on those, maybe on the collections as well.
Sweet, sweet. Cool. Matter of fact, let me ask you this question now. If we do the collection and we spend 1 day on it and we fix everything, how we can not, we don't want it to optimize again if we click optimize all.
Yes,
So
okay,
should we
so
turn it off?
right, so okay, so exactly right, yeah. So that's a good question. So like when you do a change, right? You see how it says custom,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
right? So it'll save it as custom. Okay. Once it's custom, like it won't overwrite. Like you can optimize all. Like it'll never overwrite it.
Mm,
Once it's AI or custom, so let's say I click here. This is now AI and this is custom, right? So when things are AI and custom, like you have to turn on, the only way to overwrite it is by turning on this and this, right?
got it.
Right? So you leave this one off, like you can run it, it'll just skip it.
Okay, so AI and custom, no matter how many times we optimize, it will not change the collection page or the product or anything.
No, no,
Got it.
yeah.
Okay, I have another question too, also regarding the optimization and AI. So I saw like it's showing all the products, but again, not all products I have is on the website. Like let's say I have 900, maybe 500 on the website, and the
Yeah,
rest are just like for in store that we
yeah,
sell in store, like small
yeah,
accessories.
yeah.
Um,
Well, here, published, if you put only published, oh, sorry. So you go to products, let's say you do just published, 378.
yeah.
Right. So there you go. So you're only at 378 when you do published. So use that button. And you can also
Okay.
do that when you do your updates. So yeah, that's actually a good point. So when you do right here, process all, just do published only. So I think that changes it for everything. Oh,
So Mo, what does that help you with?
published
You know
only.
how, like, for example, we sell hair clips, and the hair clips I don't have them on the website.
Yeah.
So why the
Oh,
system should generate a text and all that? I just meant
oh,
it for
got
the
it,
items that published for on the website.
got it, got it, got it.
Yeah, I have to look at that. Look at the channel you're saying, right? Like why it's
Yeah.
pulling things. But I haven't seen any like what's a product that's not on the channel? Let's see. You said that. Sorry, one second. That's a good. I mean, it might be like kind of a bug in the app. Like I haven't seen that much. So you're saying this product here, this one, 1 million. This is
All these three, yeah, they're not on the website, but I did see them.
okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. That's a good. That's a good question. Um, Interesting. Let's see. Yeah, it's counted as not published. Yeah.
Mhm.
So that would be not published.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. So that's how it
That's
works.
good. Yeah. So
Yeah.
we on the previous page you have to mark because it went down
Yeah.
from 900 to 374 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
So
So now it's
yeah.
set that all of your products, like you can see that everything now I set it to published only, you see? So for collections, published only, articles, published. It's up to you. Like if you want to update your drafts too, like sometimes people want to, optimize things that aren't published yet. It's up to you. Like you could leave your products always on published only, but on
Mhm.
maybe here, your collection. I don't know. Like I'm not exactly
Yeah,
sure.
I think just have it published only because I think every how long we should optimize everything. Like
Yeah.
whenever like I add new product and publish them, I'm gonna go to the app and just optimize it. Correct?
Right. Well, you can leave the auto optimizer on, and it'll
Uh,
it'll up optimize it. Yeah. So
yeah.
um, you don't actually need to do that if once you have that turned on. So yeah.
Mhm.
So right now you have those correct settings. So it's only published and overwrite existing for meta descriptions. Yeah, that's what I would do. Pages are. Oh, you don't have any articles. That's why. Yeah, I would like for example, here's a collection, right? So discover the ultimate style versus shoes Del Mar. Elevate your style shoes Del Mar accessories. Discover chic belts. You see here. See now you'd have to see if Google is pulling. Google's doing that weird thing where it's like pulling the second sentence. But
Mhm.
anyways, like I would probably just go ahead and just trust this. Like that's what I would do. I think it makes more sense. Like right away you can see like it has chic belts, versatile bag straps. It throws that in, which you already have here. Another thing that you could do, which uh, you should probably do, um, is your item focus keywords. That's another thing. Anyways, okay, let me just do the configuration. I think how it should be, and
Yeah.
just to. So here I would. Oh, you don't have collections though, or articles. Uh,
The
use
articles they
focus.
are like same as blog posts.
Yeah, blog posts. Yeah, you should really make some blog posts. Like a lot of
Mhm.
traffic on blog posts, a lot of traffic on collections and blog posts. Yeah, yeah. You should. Yeah, I can explain that as well. Um, yeah, I would do that. I would put use focus key. You don't have focus keywords there right now.
It's, I
Uh,
think we should do. We should go to like in the app and explain to us one by one what's this button does and stuff. I think it's easier so we can get it set all together. Set everything together, especially the keywords for him because I didn't see any keyword for him down there. Down, you see, no store focus key or any keyword for
yeah,
him.
because when you run a scan, you have to turn on this save focus keywords. Yeah. So you can run the
Because
scan with this and it'll like add them,
Mhm.
um, which I think you should, right, perfect. So you do a scan, not the unpublished, you just do published. And
Mhm.
then you could do the save focus keywords and it'll add them automatically. Basically what it does is the same as this. It goes, so if you go in the SEO editor, right, published. Oh, right. Edit all products. So, okay, see, it added these two automatically.
Mhm.
So, like when you click through, if there isn't any, it adds them. So it pulls them from here the best it can, like beanie. It actually pulls, you see it says beanie and scarf?
Mhm.
So this is actually another thing that you're lacking on. This is something you should probably pay some close attention to, is that you're lacking long tail keywords and short tail. Like this would be good to almost, let's say you did an AI improve on it. Anyways, I'm not saying you should have to or something, but so now you do that. If you were to save it, It's tough though. I don't know if I would do it. But this would be tricky. Like this is something that you probably should do to get your keywords up. Because Google looks at like the content of the page too,
Mm-hmm.
and the keywords should match like you know the item. It does there and there. Like so, beanie and scarf. You have beanie and scarf, and then you have beanie and scarf. Like should really, but you know if when you look at the competitors, you'll see like on a good product, they'll have it like written everywhere. Like it'll be over
Yeah.
here and here and there, and then that's what really pushes it up in the rankings. But it also is what people want. Like they want to see like symmetry. Do you know what I mean by symmetry? Like
Not really.
where everything like matches.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's like good for Google and it's good for people. Anyways, so yeah, so when you click here, it automatically does like it find like this would basically be what would happen if you did the save focus keywords. It would add all of these. Um, Now you start seeing here. This one has more long tails. You see, abstract floral print, and you're using it more times. See, you're using it here and here. You see, so it's picking up on all that. So you can see that this product has a bit more symmetry. So that's what, and then what happens that once you have that, let's say you have this set up here, and you want to generate your meta description, and you're inside of the meta descriptions tool. So we'll do use focus keywords, and we'll do include keywords twice. Okay, so that's if you have them, then you go back, and now if you use the meta description, it's gonna use them. Like it'll make sure it has look abstract floral, abstract flower, flower print. It'll try to use all of them. So abstract flower print. See abstract. See it put it in twice. Abstract flower print. It used it twice. Which uh, if people are typing in abstract flower print, it actually Google's more likely to show
Yeah.
your listing. Um, it depends. Like you might want to see, and then yeah, and then that one's tough because they're all the same keywords. There's just different like variations. This one, abstract satin, 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 satin scarf.
Yeah, this is shoes. Okay, great.
Yeah. Right.
Sandals. Yeah, this is a good
Oh,
one,
okay.
maybe.
Oh, sorry. This one, but this one it didn't pull anything because it didn't find anything in there. Oh yeah, that's not good. Yeah, like you don't have any match between here and here. Do you see? Like your description needs to be more related to this, right? Like I know your description, what you're doing is you're kind of describing it, but like you need to use the words, and you need to describe like what you might want to be talking about is really adjustable.
Yeah.
Burke, like Burke is what the color wood, whatever wood.
Birkenstock, like
Yep.
the brand.
Oh, Birkenstock. Right, right. So Birkenstock, you want to write that in there. Sandals, like you'd want to have like what I would think like logically, you'd have like a phrase about adjustability, a phrase about Birkenstocks, and a phrase about sandals. Like, not necessarily just sentences, but like at least like what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
when you start,
Totally, yeah.
yeah, like that's how you'd want to write this. Now, and then you feel supported throughout the day thanks to contoured footbed that's on anatomically formed for supreme comfort. Like I get what you're doing. You need to make it more symmetrical. Like yeah, you like I need to do a button that's like more symmetry. Slip on your pair designed with contoured footbed that's anatomically shaped when you're enjoying casual. See, it's like using your existing description too much.
Yeah, maybe we should add the title to the description and have it generate a description Because this is what I start doing now. That before I
Well,
wasn't adding the title,
what you
but now
could,
when I add the title, it will add adjustable. It will add these words like sandals, adjustable Birkin. Like I start doing that.
Birkin, right? You said Birkin
Mm. Yeah, or Birk. Yeah,
or Burke? Burke.
yeah,
Like so, what you could do here, for example, is you go to focus keyword. Like there's no focus keywords, right?
yeah.
So, like Burke, but like, do you have like double words? Like, but
Birkenstock. So the brand is Birkenstock. That's the like their
right.
shoe
So
brand.
okay, right. So let's just go with Birkenstock. And like, what's good too is like double words.
Like
Uh,
for like another item, like
yeah,
sandals
like something interesting, as toe slides,
between the
contoured
toe. Uh,
footbed, sandals, adjustable sandals. Okay, let's try adjustable sandals. Right. So now you put that in there, and now if you generate it, right. So now it added Birkenstock inspired sandals, feature contoured footbed for full day support and perfect fit. So you see, it's like it's starting to like more match, like
mhm.
slowly. Like so, what you
So,
could do is add like three or four, but it's like you have to be a bit creative. Again,
quick question. So
yeah.
now, the focus key is this is has to be like manual inputted item by item, right?
No, it'll pull them automatically, based on what you have, but because it's not pulling anything because you don't like it doesn't know what to pull because you're not using any words even twice. Every word you have is one time, right? Like
Uh,
it's like you're using
In the
every word
description, yeah.
once. You don't even have the word sandals in here. So it doesn't even know to pull sandals. It doesn't know what to pull. I mean, I
so,
theoretically, yeah, go ahead.
so if he doesn't optimize all, it will pull from the description to the keywords,
Focus
right?
keywords. Yeah.
Yeah, when you do, well, yeah, if you use the AI without any, like with this particular product, if you use the AI, I mean, it wouldn't be super great, like without at least focus keywords. Because like you could see with this particular product,
Yeah, but I think his question, like if we from the beginning, when we added the product to the system and created the description, if we did create a description with a better keywords, the system SEO King will
yeah,
deduct the focused keywords, correct? If we did.
yeah, it will. Yeah. And it'll even do it without even saving it. If you use focus keywords, to be honest, yeah, you don't even need to save it. You can just turn on focus keywords and it'll pull them. But it'll pull the same, but it's also better that you have your own. Like so you do it with the scan, it's better because then it's smarter. Like it pulls them better. Like if you use focus keywords, it just finds like the most frequently used words. But in this particular product, like you don't have any, so it would actually return none. Um, so like I would like I what I would do if I were you, I would look at your shoes just to see. So this one only pulled flip flops. So it pulled flip flops because you're actually using flip flops twice. Flip flops. Well, it pulled flip flops. Yeah, here we go, twice. Flip. Yeah, like this should be like much more full. Like you should have like four or five things here and like four or five things here. Like I think what you could see would be if you went to the Google search. If you go here and see your best performers, I wonder. But again, it's hard to say because let's see, sandals. Yeah, that's when we pulled one. Yeah, because you don't have that much traffic on your products. Yeah, it's because you're it's only 50. You know what I mean? Like you need like 1,000. Like the impressions. Once it gets to like a few hundred, you start getting like more accurate results. Like
Mhm.
right here is your best performer collections, all shoes, and you can see what you have set up. Right. So this is your description. So this is what people see when they click on it. Our assortment of women's boots, booties, and heels. Our assortment. What? Shoes. Where's it getting that from? Oh well, it's actually new because I just updated the. Oh yeah, I just updated the. Right, the descriptions, right? That might be something. This is like old. It's like remember we updated the page title.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to say all shoes on the mar.
yeah. Well, now it'll be like all caps.
Yeah.
Like this, I would fix too. I would make this, like I would make this lowercase, um, or
Or
like
like
regular case.
what why?
Cause it's just like people don't like clicking on. I don't know. Do you like clicking on things that are uppercase?
Not really.
Yeah,
I mean, I
exactly.
don't.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's why. Uh, yeah. Like you could change it here, for example. Like you could do it like this, but you could change it under the titles if you really want to go that far later. You could do change capitalization and capitalize all words. If it's like a big problem with your collections, I don't know. Yeah, all your collections. Right, right. Yeah, they're all like that. Yeah. Yeah, maybe you do capitalize all words and you flip this one on and it'll change it to this. I would probably do that too.
Okay.
And then you could leave the other ones off. I'm not saying you need to like, and this you can also do AI, but I'm not saying to do that either. Like no, like article. If you had articles, maybe. Um, yeah, this one too, actually. Yeah, this one I would. Yeah, I would probably do the same. Capitalize all words. Turn this one on. Interesting. Mhm. Anyways, as long as this is off, it's like you're not, it's like only right now these two are on. So, um, okay, so that yeah, that's something I would do. Yeah. Um, all right, wait, just trying to go back to just recenter here. So, products, meta titles, leave it like this. Then AI, no, don't do AI for any of these. Just leave title, title, title. Put everything title. That's fine. And this is using templates, you see? So you can build your own template. Like, you can do like all this stuff, but yeah, you don't need any of that. And so there's that one. Okay, let's go back. Alt texts. So alt texts, I would, this is what for sure I would do the Vision AI plus the GPT AI. Um, it'll give you some nice unique,
Yeah.
things, it's good for keywords and Uh, I think that's the way to go for sure. Here, I would do the same thing. Override existing here. My network. Interesting. No caption. Interesting. It looks like a glitch. I'll look into that. SEO collections. Alt texts. GPT AI. That's weird. Yeah. Anyways, it'll work when you do it. Override existing. Yeah. Article. You don't have articles. Yeah. So I would do that. I would put. Yeah. Just leave it like that. That's for alt texts. HTML descriptions. You don't do any changes. You do this. Yeah. This would be good too. Do you use a lot of? Do you photos in your descriptions? You don't even put photos in your descriptions, eh? So.
What do you mean photos on my description?
Um, in the HTML, like you don't have photos, so it doesn't matter.
I
Copy
don't think
external.
so. No.
Yeah, yeah. So Yeah,
Is
this
it better
is.
like to do it like to have pictures on the HTML? No.
No, no. Well, I mean, some people do. I'd probably say like not that many, like maybe 10, 15% of people do. Um, so same here. Okay. Yeah, yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Um, JSON-LD we have to turn on. Meta
Can
descriptions.
you? What's the JSON-LE that thing? What does that
So
refer to?
right. So I'll show you. Okay, I'll show you right now. Okay, so you have this. Well, I could just show you from the app actually. I'll just do it that way. Gender, is it unisex or just female?
Female.
Teens and adults?
Teens and adults. Yes.
Shipping time? Like minimum, maximum?
3 to 7.
Free shipping?
Over 75. Yeah.
Over $75?
Yes.
Worldwide?
No. Just US.
Canada? No.
Canada. Yes.
Oh yeah, it's been North America. It's not gonna like make a big
Yeah.
difference. Refund policy. Allow returns
Yes.
within 30 days, like
Yes.
by mail. Customer pays for shipping or you pay? Customer pays, right?
So the customer pay, I have an app that offers if the customer pay $1, they will get unlimited free returns.
Right. Well, I think you could just leave it like this. This is things that are not going to affect much, but it's good to like provide it.
Uh,
Google likes that stuff.
mhm.
Um, brand name, store name, or vendor name.
Store name.
Description. Perfect. Do any of your products have reviews yet?
No.
All right. Let's just leave it like that. Okay. So now, okay. So if you, anyways, just look at what you have. This is what you have now for the 2-in-1 beanie. So this would be like your default theme. Yeah, so it's being added, yeah, basically in your, see it's near this Twitter domain. You see, you can look in the code, right? You see this here, Twitter domain.
Hmm.
If you look at your theme code, I think I saw it in your, where'd it go? Oh yeah, it moved away from it. So you go back here, themes. Code, Twitter, social meta tag, structured data. You see,
Hmm.
your theme is adding the structured data here. But anyways, SEO King will disable all that stuff. But yeah, this would be your theme, and you can see it under your snippets. So that's another thing is that Booster was running at some point, and it was adding theme. It was adding JSON-LD, but it didn't even block your theme one, which was under structured data. So your theme has this, your theme has an article, it's all basic, it's just super basic. Um, so with SEO King, you could just turn this on. Right, it wasn't able to, but you could just press disable. So anyways, we'll do that. Um, so now you have a product, which is the original, right? And then SEO King added product group. So this is the new one that it added. So it just adds a whole bunch of more stuff, you know. It adds like the thumbnails, like right, where was that? Image, oh yeah, thumbnails. So like you're asking before, you know, for like Google search or whatever. So thumbnail, stuff like that. It adds like it, and it uses product group, which actually is like the latest thing to do. So it's for variants when you have multiple variants. It organizes it different and adds like audience, brand. It's like yeah, it's like way better. Adds your merchant return policy. So yeah, like what you'd really want is to also have the reviews in there if you can later. Um, we'll disable that, and then there's also for collections. You could turn that on. That's done. So you didn't have a website, so that's another thing. So you can look at what you have here. You're like missing stuff. You're missing like website organization, things like that, or you're missing organization. So
We can add that.
yeah, yeah, it's gonna create We're gonna disable all your original ones after that. Now there's a conflict. It's okay. Looking at the website, looking at the breadcrumbs. You can add. You don't have them. Yeah, just add them anyways. Right. So now if you run a new test, so now you have a whole bunch of new stuff. Now you have your organization. That's like your logo and company image. That's nice. Your breadcrumb list, so it links back to your collection. That's LinkedIn. And this, so then what we'll do is we'll just disable all of your theme code. Let's see. Okay. Then what we'll do. So while it's doing that, we'll look at photo file names. So this we did. Oh, that's for collections. Well, you know, you could also add Vision AI here. So now it's called belt.webp and then belts collection leather gold toned. Well, it's a collection because there's multiple.
Mhm.
Right. That's yeah. So it's a little bit better, you know. So it's better. So I would go with that. And each one of those costs it's like 300 images for $1.
Oh,
So
okay.
like your collections only have 12, so it's like it costs like I don't know, like 5 cents or something.
Yeah, we want to scale it. We want to go like be like Miss Lola. I looked at their insights. They do have like half a million visitors every month, and they do uh, very good on their website. So
Right.
we start with the SEO, and maybe we'll have more later.
Yeah, well, what I would do is first you just get everything right on these, and then once you set this all up, like you don't have to go back to this part. And then what you really need to do is, what you'll need to do, in my opinion, would be your product descriptions, your keywords, and
Mhm.
then you're looking at your conversion, your click-through rates. But like what you want to do, like you want to get it good, like right now, like basically so that these stats start going up, your impressions start going up. You see, you need these impressions to start going up higher so you get like better scores. And by doing the changes we're doing now, like you should be able to do that. And plus, like right now, like look, your growth is actually really good. So
Mhm.
that's actually really good. When did you start using SEO King? Just recently?
Recently, like a month ago.
Okay.
Month,
So,
yeah.
anyways, I don't know if SEO King, but it's just maybe you just doing work on it.
Yeah,
But
I did do some email marketing and then printing flyers at the store and just giving them to the customer.
well,
Uh,
this really wouldn't be related to that. So
uh,
no, this is
and I
not
did sign up
related
with
to that.
Google Merchant Services
Yeah,
and analytics.
that's
I
good.
did
Yeah.
put the information like the gender and all the information that you put earlier. I did add it to Google Merchant Services.
Yeah, Google Shopping, yeah, for sure. That'll do it. That'll give you some base. And like you should be able to grow this once you start getting like uh more impressions, like let's say you start getting to like 20,000, you'll start like seeing some differentiation and you'll start seeing like some things will have like higher click-through rates than others. What is this set to? 30, yeah, it's set to 30 days, 60 days. See some that are, see this you should also, these should be fixed. You need to redo your URLs. You should redo them now actually while you still have very low, yeah, your URLs. Like I wouldn't recommend like this you could do like now. Maybe you, oh, it's
I
showing you
did fix
old,
them.
right, showing you old data. Right, you already
Yeah,
updated
because
them.
I saw it's what I
Right,
was doing some research and it says dash one, but
right,
I did just fix them from the
right,
collection page. I went one by one.
right.
Like if you go back to Shopify
Yeah,
and go to products and then collection,
right. I know what you're saying. Yeah, you change the URLs at the bottom.
yeah, at the bottom, yeah, I
Yeah,
went, I just deleted a man. Like if you go to collections
yeah,
and
I know what you're
then,
saying.
for example, all shoes, click on that or any collection, doesn't matter.
Yeah, down here.
Yeah, here I
Yeah,
did edit and then I did delete the minus one and I did create a new SEO description for the heels. Because before it was taking it from the description from the collection itself,
yeah,
and now I just through AI I did generate a new description and it's 320 because like Shopify showed me it should be 320 words, so I made it like 315 probably.
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
there you can see some Shopify is not really great at SEO. Like they shouldn't do that. They should actually limit it. It's actually
yeah.
weird that it does that. I wonder why they do that because it's not actually correct. It's very weird. It's funny because in my app I do 320. Anyways, I won't go too far. But yeah, like yeah, you should redo them, but you should actually redo them again. Your URLs,
Yeah,
because
through SEO King.
yeah, you can do an SEO King. Yeah, no problem. You could do it like right here, but not for your products, but for your collections. And I'll tell you why is because they're too basic. You're losing collections. Yeah, like all shoe like what do you like all women's shoes like all like or I would be like you got to think a bit like what are
Like
people
all
typing.
women trendy, comfy shoes.
Yeah, I don't know if yeah, maybe comfy. Like you could look at another thing here. If you go to Google search, I can give you some ideas. You go to most popular queries. This is what people are searching your store like are finding Croc charms. Crocs. So Crocs. Crocs is actually really big for you. Gibbets. Gibbets
Gibbets.
and Croc. Gibbets. Yeah. This is your bread and butter right now. Gibbets and
Really?
Crocs. That's all your SEO bread and butter. That's what those two. Croc, you see?
Which tab you clicked on?
Okay, so you go to the Google search.
Yeah.
Mm.
You go, yeah, Google search,
Scroll down.
and then you scroll down. So the first section is the most popular pages, and then you go here, most popular queries. And this is basically telling you how people are finding you, or like
Mm-hmm.
what, like, yeah. And you can actually see like the growth of it. Again, your stats are so early. You have to just watch it. But you could see that then it's like raffias, then suede.
You.
So suede, raffia, Crocs, shoes. So like it makes me think that you might want to have like a Crocs collection if you don't have one. Like that could be an
Mhm.
idea. Gibbets. I don't know what a gibbets is, but like maybe a gibbets
It's like
collection.
accessory that
Oh,
you put
oh,
on
oh,
the
those little things that you put on the
little
Crocs.
thing.
I got a
Yeah,
bunch of those. Yeah, I ordered them on
yeah.
Lazada. Yeah, we
That's
got.
so popular, obviously. Like we
Yeah,
sell them in the store. I was like, I'm not
yeah.
gonna put them on the website because I want to keep it, feminine, cute. I don't want to make it like a little bit, like Amazon. But apparently, as you said, this is what people are searching for.
Yo, in Asia, they're huge, huge.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. Even here, there's a lot. Like we see a lot of them.
And the profit's crazy. Like they sell them at the store, at the Croc store. It's like $3 or $4 a piece or something like that. And but you can
Yeah,
buy them here on like Lazada. It's like Amazon, but it's like super cheap. And you can buy
yeah.
them like you buy like five for $1 or something.
You buy them wholesale. You buy them like a cent a piece. Not even.
Yeah.
So this is what people been searching on his site
Yeah, right now, yeah.
on
Right
Google.
now, no, not on your site. This is what people are searching on Google and there's like it's showing your listings. Like right now it's showing your listings at like the four like you'd be on the fourth page for this thing. So view and SERP. So if you do a Crocs gibbets, let's see if it shows yours. You are on none. It didn't it didn't bring up yours, but I don't know. It was showing yours. I don't know. Well, look at what people are doing here. So if people are searching for Crocs gibbets, this is what they're seeing. Let's see. Let's see how accurate it is. Google's weird because I'm in Thailand, so maybe it shows like not exactly the same. Yeah, it's like Thai, so it's hard to confirm, but it's set to worldwide. Like you could set it to US if you care about maybe you're in US. Yeah, maybe you do United States. Let's try that again. US and then search.
So based on what you're saying, so if we see something is moving really good, I mean the keyword is really ranking high, we should put it in the URL.
Yeah, but I don't know if you want to put all shoes, you want to put Crocs in there, like
We'll choose Crocs.
yeah, like I would try to find something like I would try to find a keyword that's in that list that works, like
Right.
yeah,
But it's
so
gonna go to the URL, not to what was it, the HTML description or something like that, or
meta description and meta title. Right, so I give it like a point
Mhm.
for it being in the URL. You see what I'm saying? Like leaving the URL just like shoes, like or belts. It's like you're
Mhm.
leaving keywords behind. Like you can fit like you can put like three or four keywords, inside
so
of
we
them.
should put it in the URL or the HTML.
All you want to do all of them.
Oh,
You want to look
Oh,
this guy's got gibbets in the URL, in the meta title, in the meta description, in the image file names. He has Crocs. Um, and you could see like this is his stuff, but look, this is crocs.com. Okay, so there's another thing is that
mhm.
the authority also outranks, you see what I'm saying?
right.
So that's why you get like Crocs,
So
Amazon,
So
Crocs.
how's the SEO King will help us to make it easier for us to take that keyword and put it in the URL and the HTML automatic. We don't have to do anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, so it does that with the AI, so that's the way to do it. Now to put in the URLs and all this, it becomes tricky because it depends if you have a new site or an old site, right? Like right now you have a new site, so it's like you can change your URLs and it's not a big problem. But like let's say you have a site and it just starts changing URLs, it's crazy. Like you can't do that, like it'll destroy your traffic or something. So it's like there's always like two sides to it. Like it'd be great to have a button that said, okay, just well, I mean I'm thinking about it, like just fix everything. you know, and we're getting there. Now with the AI, it's getting close to that. Like maybe in a few months, I'll have something like that. But even then, it's like
So I
you got to
like
be
what you're
careful.
saying. So if I do the AI for the URL, okay, and it runs all the website, it might trash my website.
Okay, so if you start changing your URLs, it's like a big thing. You don't want to change your URLs. Like even though it creates redirects and stuff, like this is not, Google doesn't like this. This is like the most tricky thing is the URLs. So don't
Is this
change
where you
those.
see start getting the broken links?
Yeah, it's broken links, but it's more than that. Like it's like if you start changing URLs, you might lose your ranking. It could be as simple as
Mm.
that. Okay. So that's like the last thing you really want to do. But since you're new, like you should do it now, like while you're
Okay.
still, and then I would say like in terms of this Crocs Gibbet stuff, I would create a collection for this. And that's how you would capitalize on that even more. So that would be something that I would put on my to-do list very high. Like I would do that like immediately.
So like, and just put it like, take pictures of them and put them on my website too.
Whatever it is, you just create a collection and you put all your Croc Gibbets products inside of it, whatever it is, you
Just to
know.
bring more traffic to the website.
That's it. Just that's what you should do. Like you look at what's ranking and then just give it more. You know, like feed it, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
And like you just what you have to do is you have to make it like a process, you know, like where like every week you're just kind of going and you're looking at this stuff and you're not trying to like you're not trying to like speed run. You're just trying to just you know, like it's
They
with any
actually,
business, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Um, so yeah, right, like anyways, going back to the SEO editor in terms of your all shoes, like I wouldn't call it all shoes, like I would think of something else and going back to the Google search for one last time, I would look maybe like mule like shoes. I don't know what a mule is like maybe like Burke, no, all shoes. Yeah, it's like all your shoes collection, you know? Yeah. Like you should probably have like a Burke collection and a you know Croc collection. I would assume that's probably what you want to do. And the reason your all shoes is really ranking is because you're still so low in terms of your impressions, you know? Like it's still like it's like really it's like 5 clicks. So
Yeah,
it's not
there
like
is
crazy.
like a website, it's called Smersh, I believe. I'm sure you're familiar with that. Like it will help you with the keywords that you will put like what, like for example, Miss Lola they have, because they have an all shoes collection.
Oh, here's some
Uh,
keywords you can use here too, and there's keyword ideas. I mean, you could click here and get, you know, keyword ideas if you want. Maybe it'll give you some. Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, look, yeah, look. You have a bunch of words here. Maybe these will help you. Exquisite women, women, stiletto, pointed. But it's all your shoes. Like I see what you're saying. Like it's just I don't know. I would try to fix this. Like that's I yeah, I guess what I see more of is like more specific stuff. So let's say you went collections published. So like shop all accessory. Like it would be like more specific.
like women's accessories,
Like yeah, like all hat like what kind of hats? You know, like like rattan hats. You know, like you see you have it like it's too basic it's too like all shoes all hats all belts all like this is not what ranks, right? Like what ranks is like specific stuff like yeah, so it's like you probably want to have your all shoes like collection so on your website like people have that link. I get it, but you'd want to have I guess sub collections and I'm guessing that's what Mojo probably does. Like, where are they? Right here. Oh, Miss Lola. Sorry, Mojo.
Miss Lola.
Miss Lola. So you have like, what's this? Luxury taste. See, their collections, luxury taste. They have a serious website though. I mean, this is like
Yeah,
legit. And then look, their product. See, formal icon embellished dangle heels. Formal icon black embellished. See, it's not exactly dangle heels. It's about maybe they made this before, but they don't want to change it. You know, like it's black. But you see, it's black, Gold. Oh, they have a URL rewriting for these. Oh, that's pretty interesting. They have a very serious site though. Like, yeah, they have. Yeah, but these guys are really serious. They put a lot of money into this. They have some interesting code. Is this Shopify?
Yeah, it is Shopify.
Yeah, yeah. I'd like to copy them with this. This is what they're doing here. Smart, tricky though. I wonder what they're doing. Very tricky.
So,
Um, but you see, back in stock shoes. You see what I'm saying?
oh yeah, then they have,
Back in stock clothing. Then you go to so jackets. What do they have? They do have just jackets, joggers,
and even like all shoes, they will.
loungewear. Like, well, where's shoes? Shoes. Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
and
they
then you
have
can look at
leopard
like all shoes,
heels.
but they have different. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Right. So, but honestly, you'd probably want to copy them as much as possible. Like, not to have necessarily their selection, but whatever you do have, if you have black heels, maybe you'd make a black heels. Like, maybe a good strategy is to copy them in
Hmm.
many ways. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. You probably need one of these. Yeah, see, they have the all heel. Like, you have the heels, but they don't leave it at that because that's not what's going to get traffic. They don't get traffic on heels. Like, on their website, it's useful, maybe, like you want to see all heels, but that's not where they're going to get. They're going to get people typing in like nude heels, and then they're going to get redirected to this collection. That's where they have a nice site. I mean, holy shit! Like, this is like super nice.
This is this is my inspiration. Like this is
Yeah,
like I want to be like this,
yeah.
I think they have a good website. They have a
It's a
huge
billion.
warehouse here in California, and they started like selling like from a small shoe store, and now they're making like millions and millions of dollars just from selling. It started like shoes. They didn't have like any clothing or anything.
How long ago?
I believe 2013 they started.
Yeah,
Some research on them, so like 11 years, maybe a little more.
it was a really nice. I haven't seen a nice site like this in a while. It is a nice site. Yeah, it is a
Quick
fantastic site.
question now.
It's a great site.
Let's go to the SEO editor. And quick question for the URL.
Yeah,
Now, once you change it, okay,
yeah.
does that gonna have a broken link from all like the previous one, all shoes?
No, it creates a redirect. It does.
It
Yeah,
will create.
yeah, it creates a
So
redirect. Yeah.
if he sits now and we do like 500 URL change, is it gonna affect?
Yeah, I wouldn't do that on the products. I mean, I don't see any issue with your sandal with. I mean, the W. What's sandal? What's W mean?
With
With, yeah, that's not great. But I don't know. I haven't really looked at them, but like, let's say you used it. Where's the URL tool? So you go to I don't know. Like, it might. Well, you're not really getting much traffic, but then. Oh shit! This is your current one. Yeah, you need to redo this. Yeah, fuck. You probably need to redo some of these. Flashback. This one you wouldn't have to redo. It's the same, so that wouldn't change anything. This one would change a little bit.
Like see
Yeah,
one, tab not -1.
yeah, yeah,
So that's gonna affect, right?
yeah. Well, yeah, it's not good. No. If you really want to do it right, yeah, you have to fix that. Because you have one that's already called with the same name. What's one? What is this? You have it's like this one and this one. You see, it's because you named this the same product. See, it's the same. You see, this is the problem. That's why I did that. You can't have two products with the same titles. This one should be like,
different name.
yeah, well, because this one's white or whatever, rose gold. I don't know what the fuck it is. White, yeah.
Yeah,
So one
yeah.
should be white, and then one should be beige. and it should be in the title. And when if you did that in Shopify, see Shopify just creates them exactly the same as your title. So when you press save, right? So if you put the title in exactly, when you press
Yeah,
save, it generates it exactly,
yeah.
right? So in SEO King, it's basically the same. It's basically title. It does the same thing, but you can use it to fix stuff, but it won't fix it because uh, it's broken because you have two products with the same title. So it actually won't even fix it. It'll just skip it because it can't fix it
Mhm.
for this particular product. For this one, it would do nothing. This one, it would fix, but what was it called? Back heel.
The- this is an old product. It's not active.
Okay. Well, this one is correct. I mean, it wouldn't change. It might not change.
Kickback. That one was called kickback.
Oh, kickback. Yeah. Oh, it's already right there. So this one would change it, and it would create a redirect to this one. Which is fine. I mean, you could do it now. Yeah, it's better you get this stuff done now before you keep growing, and then it'll become more of a pain. What's your other?
So to prevent this from happening, so the Shopify will create the URL and put it in the SEO King, right?
Um, yeah, like when if you create a product and you press save, it'll create a URL, right? Like it'll make a
Okay.
URL for you. Shopify will in Shopify.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Um,
It's pulling it from the title.
from the title. So you see, all of these products have the same title, so all of these are going to be broken.
Yeah, but these I don't have them on the web. I don't have them on the
Ah,
website. So
gotcha.
type sandals, for example. Type sandals. It's better.
Okay. Yeah, well, for whatever's on your website, you have to not do that. Yeah.
Here you go. So
Right.
these like the yeah. This is on the website. Beach Day Sandal is on the website.
So yeah, it wouldn't make any change. So it wouldn't create any redirect. It just wouldn't do
Got it.
anything.
So from the beginning, when we create the product name, now we learned it should be different. So it'll have a good URL. Like the
Yeah, when
title,
right before you press save, you should make sure the title's like proper. But the thing
proper.
is that sometimes you go and change them, and then you want to re-update your your URLs. So um, you could turn on override existing and reprocess your URLs if you want.
No, just do it now as you were doing it before. Like, what do you recommend? Because I don't have a lot of products, and now, like from now on, again, you said
Well, we
like
could do
most of
then.
the
Well, then in that case, what you might want to do is just do it manually here. Like one day when you sit down, you go through all of your 378 products one at a time, and you just look, you know, you see how this one is the broken one, right? So this one is what, the beige one, right? That's the white one, that's the beige one. So
yes
you could just change this to white or
or beige.
oh, sorry, beige. Yeah, yeah, beige. Yeah, you change that to beige, and then save it, and then it'll be beige.
But the thing, if I added another, if we get it in another color in the black, and then we add it as a variant later on, so maybe
Well,
instead
you,
of
you
beige, I just write, two-in-one shoulder bag, uh, with guitar strap and the wallet. For example, like I add wallet instead of the color because like
but isn't that what you're doing? You're putting the variants, the different colors of different products, and you can
the
see Mojo had that same problem. You could see. Didn't you notice that Mojo had the same problem?
yeah, Miss Lola, yeah.
Oh, sorry, Mojo. Fuck. Sorry, I'm late,
I'm
man.
gonna Google
Oh, I
Mojo.
don't know why I keep saying Mojo. I'm fucked. Lola's in my head. Yeah, they had the same one when I looked at the black heels, and I clicked on one of these. Oh yeah, because they put black in it. Oh, and then they had different colors. You see, leopard. You see? Oh no, that's right. They were doing the
Red,
URL. Oh
yeah,
yeah,
it's
I'm
the red
late. It's late.
thing.
It's late. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. But yeah, the thing is that you do it early. You try to get it sorted out now, so you don't have to worry about it later. And in terms of doing that, like if your theory is that you're gonna add variants there, shouldn't you? Oh, you would need more differ. Like this is not the same product. These are different products.
Different products, yeah.
Like they're not the
But
same. Like it's not the same like thing.
no, 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 no. One of them has like it's a different style on the strap.
Ah, okay. Well, that's what you should do. You should talk about the style, like what's different
Yeah.
about them, you know?
So if it's the
Yeah.
same, I'm gonna put it as the same product. I don't do like different
Right.
variants for each product, you
Okay.
know?
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, for each color. Yeah, so yeah, so I would yeah, you should probably think about
Like laser print, because I think this one it has like
right.
laser print strap. So and one is stitched strap, you know?
Oh, and this one is not. Oh, it's going to beige, so they switched it to beige. Oh, that's funny. That's okay. You just go like this. Right, right, right. Yeah,
So
yeah,
this
yeah,
one like has the
yeah,
holes, for example, on the
yeah,
back. The other
yeah,
one is just
yeah,
plain. The
yeah,
strap, original strap is different.
yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah. You should.
and
Yeah.
yeah, so maybe instead of putting the color, just add laser strap, for example, also in the title, so it doesn't have the same exact title.
Yeah.
Can you go back to the URL from the app and look at the collection he had?
The URL in the app.
Yeah, the SEO app.
You like
Have you?
scroll?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, right down here.
No, no. I want to look at the collection. His collection URL. So go.
Here. Oh, the
No, no.
collection.
Go back to
Oh,
the app.
collections.
Yeah. URL all the way. Okay.
Sorry, you want me to go to the website?
No, no, no. On the app, SEO King app,
Yeah, yeah.
and where? Yeah, go
Oh,
to
the URL section. This section.
section. Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
and let's look at the collection.
Collection.
You're
Yeah,
at right.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So where
Yeah.
is it?
All shoes,
So does he need to
belts.
put more things in it or no?
Mm. He needs sub collections. Like, let me look at your website. Yeah, you need to do like they do. You need to back straps. See fanny packs. You have fanny packs like a sub. Yeah, fannies, packs and slings. Yeah, see that's okay. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I guess I was just seeing I hadn't scrolled through like all of them yet. Yeah, I guess I was just still looking at like
Yeah, I do have sub collections, like the
yeah,
whole
yeah,
bag
yeah,
back,
yeah.
in
Yeah,
detail.
right. I just hadn't gone that far, I guess. Yeah, I see
Should
what
he
you're
keep
saying.
it off? That optimizer.
The URL optimizer, yeah, you could keep it off. Yeah. Like I would do it manually to be honest, because you only have 30, right? So if you
Yeah,
really need to change something,
yeah.
um, yeah, that would be my advice. Like, I think you're gonna need to sit down with the SEO editor at some point. Like, what I would do, I think, is you optimize everything. You do with the AI. You do all of this stuff because it's like it would be too much work to do it before, so you do it now, and then you sit down and you go through and you check this to make sure you're
Mhm.
happy. Then you would check the AI. You would also do a quick look to make sure that so you just do like you do quick.
I'm just really worried about changing the URL
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I
Don't change the URL. No, no. You do it manually. Like you'd want to fix it when it says one and like the ones we talked about, right?
yeah
So
manually if you fix the URL, will it get
okay,
fixed right away?
like here you have a misspelling. You have basketball caps. Is that
Um,
published?
no, it's not. I think so. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So yeah, you fix that. This is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about doing it like exactly what I'm doing right now.
But if he's keep doing that, it's not gonna have broken links.
No, it creates a redirect. for the old one, and it's only like broken links if you like created the link somewhere, like I don't know if you put it on Facebook, if you wrote basketball caps on Facebook, it could be a broken link, but it won't because it's going to create a redirect.
Either.
Yeah, like I'm less worried about the broken links. I'm more worried about like Google like penalizing, but you don't have any traffic on Google, so it's fine. Like you don't have to worry about it. Like, but like you said, you don't need to run the URL tool. I would leave it off. I would just do this manual sweep. Like I would do a manual sweep, beanies. Yeah, if that's what you want, you go with beanies. That's fine. I mean, it's up to you. I'm not an expert of fashion. I can't tell you. I can't. Don't. I can tell you what other people do, but you can see what the other people. You see what
Yeah,
Lola
Miss
does,
Laura. Yeah.
what Mojo does. You can see what they're doing. It's pretty much the same. I mean, that's what they're doing. So
Yeah, and they have more sub menus or sub collections with the colors, with the style, like luxury, black, and all that.
yeah,
So they,
yeah, I would do it step at a time. Like
yeah,
what I'm seeing too is the Crocs, and you see, I don't see any Crocs, and I don't see no gibbets. So like I would jump on that like immediately. I would also create an article about Crocs and gibbets. Like once you create this collection, you can go here and go into the AI blog articles, and you could choose the gibbets Crocs collection, and it'll like generate an article, and then you can like
can we
edit
choose,
it.
for example, like a step on, like can like I have an example now, real quick.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So if you chose like a product, um,
maybe cowgirl boot or cowboy boot. Um,
one of these, or
uh,
no?
Actually, sorry, can you type Idali, because that's like a good selling item for me. Just Idali. Let's delete cowboy.
Okay.
I-D-L-E-Y.
IDLEY.
Oh, why it's not showing? Let me check the name of it. Actually, shoes, boots, and it is I-D-A-L-Y. Sorry.
A.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's one.
Italy. Right. Italy. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah. So the title of the article is "Idly Mid-Calf Cowgirl Boots: The Perfect Blend of Style and Comfort." All right. The first idea is the chunky heel provides stability and support. The pointed toe adds a touch of sophistication, easy to slip on and off. The trendy Western design, versatile enough. Okay, let's go with that. What images we could choose? Now let's generate an image. Let's just do that. Oh, what would the image? What would you want it to do? Like, be like? Can you come up with something? Like, what should it look like? What would be like
Like
a style? Like a girl in a on a cow, like on a horse or something like that.
yeah,
Like,
well, yeah, cowgirl, like a
okay,
cowgirl
cowgirl in desert.
in desert. Yeah.
Let's try this. Cowgirl or horse girl? Wait, cowgirl. Oh, I get cowgirl. Okay, I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. Oh, let's just do it. All right, let's just see what happens.
Now you see a girl looking like a cow.
Yeah, I have no idea.
You should work naked cowgirl and get more traffic.
And,
That's not good. I don't know why it added text.
Oh
You
wow.
you could generate it again, but
why would I use the picture that I have already on the website? Can I?
well, this is for your main. How do I get out of this? What the hell? Oh,
Like, for example, the one she's walking. Can we use that?
let's see. Woman on horse. Wait, cowboy. Woman on horse in
Wearing.
desert. Oh yeah. Well, I think they're gonna do. Okay, let's just try that. I don't know. I'm gonna do. There's a better AI photo thing. It's I'll probably add it soon. It's really cool. There you go. Okay. Anyways, so you have this, and then yeah, so you could choose, but you only have three photos here. Well, okay, so okay, chunky heel. Let's say okay, like this one, and then we don't have a photo for that one. It's easy to slip on and off. I don't know. It's because it choose. You can only choose from your product. I think those are the only images you have for this product, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's one. So okay, so let's see it goes. Okay, I just generated it.
Let's yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
No problem, no problem. So you said the article is same as the blog, correct?
Yeah. So now we'll just save it as a draft. Hopefully this works. Let's go. 'Cause I made a change yesterday. Maybe I put a glitch in it. Oh, there we go. Saved it. View. So now we view it. There. There's your article. Oh yeah, there we go. So here, then you can just edit it and publish it. So not to say that like you should publish it without reading it, but it gives you a base, and you can tweak it more, whatever.
And where is it gonna show on the website? Like, is it now it's gonna create a blog page, or should I create a blog page?
Right, so you would go, yeah, so you go to like navigation, and then you'd have to add a blog thing, like main menu,
Mm.
and yeah, you'd have to
Main menu or the bottom menu?
new arrivals.
Usually it's the bottom, the footer.
Yeah, the footer.
So yeah,
Like
no,
if you scroll down,
But this is something else more you can take.
yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, like here about us, maybe blogs. I'll do that.
I don't know. I think you usually put it right here, You put blogs up here. You put articles or something. You put, you can see how, this one. I don't know. They must have one too, right? I don't know. Maybe copy them. They don't have one. They must
Yeah.
have. Right here. No, wait. What's this?
There's no problem. There is another website. It's called Red Dress Boutique. They do have it like at the bottom.
Right. Well, I wouldn't necessarily copy them if they don't have one. I would still do it, and I would put it. Yeah, do whatever. I don't know. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Put it wherever you want. But it drives traffic. Like people, they get a lot of. I see a lot of traffic from blogs, man. A lot.
Mhm.
Like collections and blogs. You get a lot. Usually the top 10 are like collections and blogs.
That's
Um,
good.
so going back to here, so yeah, that's how you can start generating them. And I would generate one specifically for this, the croc gibbets. Um, yeah, okay, so anyways, going back, trying to make, oh, sorry. Okay, so we looked at that. Now just going back here, that's set. Photo file names. Yeah, we set that. I think this is all correct. Yeah, this is correct. Titles, we made those small changes. URLs, nothing. See how it's red? It means off, right?
Yeah.
So off. Right. So at the end, oh yeah, we also did the JSON-LD, so that should all be fixed now. Right, so now you're good. Or is this for collections? Oh, this is for collections. Right, so now you're good here too. So if you look at your JSON-LD, here you have your collection page, your organization, your breadcrumb list, exactly. And then here, oh, because you didn't update all your things yet. You have to press this update all products. Um, right. So okay, so then we'll run that. We can run that later, or you can run it. Uh, so that's all set. We even turned on the low resolution just to fix those up. Won't fix up too much more. Photo editor we've done. Um, good. SEO editor, I described it. So what you want to do is basically what you're going to do is you go to basically you're going to do the optimize all and you're just going to
Mhm.
run it and it's going to just do a bunch of stuff. And then what you're going to want to do is go back to the SEO editor and go through it manually to make sure that like this is like no misspellings and stuff like that. Get it all done now before again like to screw up your traffic or anything like that, which you won't have a problem. It doesn't look like there's many, just a few. uh, you'll look at the new uh, meta stuff.
So it's gonna add the meta title and then a new meta
Yeah,
description.
the meta title will just be normal, and then the meta description will be AI.
Mhm.
This will be like unchanged. um, then then that's it. Then you're also going to look at your products, and that's the thing is that when you look at them, you're gonna like if the meta description is not super great, like you could tweak it like that, but you might want to take some time to tweak out these focus keywords. You want to try to build this out a bit, like in your descriptions. you know like this one's not bad. I mean, there's some that you saw that had like nothing, or like, so you want to tweak that. Like, I don't know. I wonder, like if I can make a better thing for someone like you, where it's like you don't want to make big changes. You just want to like tweak it.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there needs to be like an AI tweak, and it just like this is like but something that's not like a meta description. It's yeah, it's something to think about.
I'm gonna work on.
Um, but yeah, I would if like yeah, you go through like what if you add the keywords and then you press the AI generate, it'll like change it, and like it'll improve it, like using those keywords. So oh, here, let me just skip here to 50. We haven't looked at these. Here, cozy bun, fuzzy cozy beanie, fuzzy cozy. It's like you think that like the ways that this would ever rank would be somebody who's typing in fuzzy cozy beanie, or like cozy beanie or fuzzy beanie, right?
Mhm.
Like you'll never rank on beanie or cozy.
Yeah,
Like
because there's so many.
yeah, it's like so
Yeah.
it's really about these long tails, and the way to get to understand like directionally is to uh, use the Google search, and every month to go and look at those queries and just move in that direction, um, because like it tells you like, oh yeah, that's what I was gonna show you. So your keywords. So if you go to your keywords and it shows you like what it found. See, these are the words you're using. Okay, let's hear long tail keywords. Crossbody bag is the most popular word you use. Bag strap, block heel, guitar strap, floral print. And like if you look at this and you compare it with like what people are searching, like there's no cross. Like it's not matching. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
but the thing I don't sell like I sell them, but I don't. It's
alright.
not like my main thing that I sell. It's just like a small accessory I have by the register.
And that's another thing is that you're talking about SEO versus like your real business. And it's like,
Yeah.
and I get it. Like the idea, I guess what I'm trying to explain is that in terms of just SEO, not in terms of your how you make money, but in terms of SEO, you want to have all this stuff kind of symmetrical. Like so like the most your most used keywords are symmetrical to like the most searched stuff, or like if you're seeing that, things that are ranking here, you should add more content to your site related to this. So then it balances it. Do you understand? So if you add more content to match this, then when you do your keywords like scan, it'll automatically like start showing like Crocs and Gibbets here. Do you understand?
Yeah.
It's like showing you that you're missing content in this case, whereas like that's what I would gather from that. Um, and like, let's say you keep going down, you have beach slides, zipper, braid, Delmar shoes. What's a Delmar shoe? Is that something? Or is that
No,
just
that's
you?
not.
That's just
No,
you?
it's just like the store name.
Right.
Like it's shoes on Del Mar. The street name is Del Mar.
Yeah, yeah, it's just your store
Mm,
name, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Right. Alright, so like here's Birch. See, this one you rank 16. Birch. See, Delmar shoes are at 6. That makes sense, right? That's you.
Mhm.
And you could see it also makes sense that you're with your click-through rate. So it's like you could see how this one you actually rank pretty good. Granola girl sandals. Um, yeah, I don't know what that is, but like that's what, like I think that's what you would want to do. You'd want to like see, okay, oh girl, granola girl sandals, like make more content. Like maybe even an article about
Mm.
it, like
Yeah.
just to test it. Like you do a quick article, and just to see what happens, and like wait like
Mhm.
2 weeks and see if you could start ranking on it. I don't like, I don't know, like I don't know, like I don't know enough. No, if you click on
About like
girl, okay, it goes up here. These are granola. Oh, like hippie, like hippie shoes.
hippie shoes. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, granola girl.
That's my ranking here. Yeah. And the last one is it's our store.
Oh, there you go.
Mm.
Yeah, see? That's it. Yeah, maybe you can make an article about granola girl shoes. You just pop it up and just see what happens. You just take over the whole category. Maybe. I don't know. But it doesn't look like it's many searches though. You can see it's
Yeah. Yeah. There's not lots of searches on it.
but actually this it stops finding searches. The app doesn't return searches past a certain number, so you might actually be, I don't know. That's weird because Croc Charm should have searches. That's weird. Charms for Crocs. I don't know. It's not perfect. But yeah, I would look at that. You look at things that have click through rate. Same here. I would compare like as you get bigger, what you want to do is you want to compare things that are successful. Like it's hard for you to compare now, but let's say you'd want to look at this, you'd say, why does this one have a higher rate? Then you can look at the product and you could like kind of look at like the meta description and the meta. That's why you want to set it so you know what's being shown. Like
Yeah.
if you don't set it, you don't know, and it's like Google could be taking things, and yeah, you got to set it, and then you can compare. Like many times I've done this analysis with stores, and you can see like why products at 0 and why products will have like 2%. And you do like you look at the one with 2%, it's like way better, and you go to the one
Yeah.
that's at 0, and you're like, oh, it's awful. You're like, why does that product have such a terrible meta description?
Yeah.
It's very
But now,
clear.
so through SEO King, we're gonna optimize it all. It's gonna create a meta title, meta description for it
Yeah,
automatically, and then I'm gonna go and just check on them manually
yeah,
one by one, make sure that there's no typo, all good.
yeah,
And as you said, once because now like most of the products they don't have a meta description or title,
no,
and we kind of like brand new, but I will have more data to check on the keywords and all that, and what's moving and what's people looking for.
yeah. Yeah, that's what you need to do. Yeah, you're still like your store is still like very basic. You're still at the beginning, but you've got good growth, and your store. I mean, your store is nice. I mean, your website's clean. It's um, people shop on this. Like part of it
Yeah,
too is that like is it trustworthy? I think those you're fine. Like and it's like yeah, like you're good there. I've seen stores that you're like okay, well people aren't gonna buy on it. There's
So
another
can
thing.
you go
Yeah.
can you go to my website again and then click on the logo? Just so the landing page, is
Mm,
it like good? Do I have to take stuff out?
right.
Is it too much?
Yeah. So okay,
Yeah.
okay. That you could. Okay. So in SEO King, that's the section we haven't gone to yet. We'll go to right now. So you go to these SEO dashboard, right? 16 days ago, let's generate again. This is high at 4.3. Let's see. Let's see, because you re-optimize, maybe it's smaller now.
What's the average?
Well, you like 3 is probably better.
Just gonna take a quick bathroom break. I'll be back.
Really? It's inconsistent. Oh, because of the characters. Okay, right.
All right.
Here, so you don't have to worry about this. You could probably. Oh, you're missing H1 tags?
What's this about?
The H1 tag is the main tag of the page. Yeah, maybe you're. Are you missing H1 tags on your product? Oh, you also have a canonical products issue? Canonical links. Oh, you have this issue too. Yeah, you should fix that. Let me see. Oh, yeah, you have another issue on your site where if you go to your products, or in your collection, it's linking. Oh, no, here it's okay. I wonder where it's seeing that issue. So on this collection, is it on all? I don't see it here. I don't know. I'm not seeing the issue that it's talking about. I'll look into that. Let's see. Canonical.
What is the canal? What does that mean?
Well, it's because sometimes you'll have links. See your link. I don't know if you can see the bottom, but the link says shoesdelmar.com/product/wideband wedge, which is correct. But
Uh-huh.
sometimes it'll say like delmar.com/collections/ like the collection name /products/ the product name, and this would
Mm-hmm.
be bad. That's what it's saying. Because sometimes like theme developers will do that, where they'll
Okay.
like link to a product through the collection. Like for example, you can get to this product with this link. See, it goes to it. You see,
Yeah.
it's like a redirect. Like Do you see if I put this in, like sometimes this is what people will use in their links, which is incorrect. Because you want to do it so it looks like this, because Google thinks the link to this is not the other thing. Anyways, um, I'm gonna look why it says that on your site. I don't know why it's saying that. I'm gonna look into that. Um, your product. This like should probably fix, but it's not really duplicate preloads. Let's see. It's all here. This stuff right here. Preload. Okay, something else that's doing it's one of these. Pre-connect. Oh, because you must have it inside of one of your plugins. Plugin. Oops. Right here. Pre-connect. Let's say duplicate. Preload this. Is this the same link? Oh, maybe that's why this thing is the same. This thing is font. Maybe it's just that. This isn't really gonna do, I guess this. Oh, because your nav font and your heading font are the same. Right. Like you don't need to do it twice because your heading font and your nav font are the same. So, like theoretically, you can like comment this out, like number 1, number 2, basically, right? It would be this right here. Hello. This, I guess that would get rid of it. Not to say that these things are really, they're almost like not really. I'll figure this out and I'll let you know. Missing product structured data, that's fine, that'll be fixed. Speed up boot up time. Shopify chat's always like done. Alright, so these you could probably improve these. So yeah, you're talking about the homepage. Like this I would see, this doesn't rank well. They're doing it. So, yeah, more in a banner though. I don't know, from my experience, Google gets annoyed, but where is it here? If you go to homepage, the H1 tag you should probably fix. The H1 tag would be like you'd probably wrap your logo or something. It'd be like the H1 is like the title of the page. Probably like your logo. No, not your logo. No, it's in your header. I'm not sure. Shopify collection, trending, yeah. Not sure. Maybe you can ask ChatGPT. Say like, where do you think I should put my H1 on my homepage? I forget.
So what is like an H tag? What is it?
The H1 is like the header tag. You see on yours, you See these right here?
Yeah.
These are set as H2 tags, which is actually correct. They're like
Okay.
they're like the subsections, like H1 is the main section, H2 is subsections, H3
Uh-huh.
is like subsections of subsections. And when you do that properly, like Google indexes your stuff better. So like maybe like it would actually in your case, like maybe your sublinks would be where's his H2 tags? Let's see. View page source. H2. They only have it on this. But maybe they put their H1, H1, no H1, H3. I wonder if it's there. They just have their links. They don't even have H tags on their home. Yeah, they don't even do it. Like on your product, your H1 is the product title. Um, yeah, on the homepage maybe not. I'm just wondering where they're getting their really nice um, this stuff from, But Google chooses it. But that'd be worth looking into. But well, their site's like $1 million sites, so Google kind of like when they see that your sites are like really nice, they'll like do stuff like that.
My
So
website is nice. I mean,
well,
like the graphics, the pictures.
no, no,
Uh,
no. I get your site's nice. It's just it has to do with popularity too. Like they don't like your site has to be like popular and like well structured and stuff. It's not like design.
so
Um,
for my site to be able to have like when someone search for shoes on Del Mar to show the main title and then the categories.
this
Uh,
right this right here you need to fix. Sorry. Um, so okay, so you see this banner?
mhm.
Like sorry, yeah, the site links. I'm not sure. Like this something you have to wait. See this? It needs to be like recompressed. Like you need to what you need to do is just click here. Originally you have it at 2024. Let's say you did 2000, made it a WebP, compression 70, and you create a duplicate. It's a bit smaller. Max width and height. Oh, it didn't really change that, eh? Oh, that's weird. Another thing I gotta look at your compression. Um, okay, I gotta look at this. The idea is that it's already compressed. You're at as a WebP. It's not much better. Like you'd want to get this down to like let's try 1800. I'm just messing with the WebP to see if we can get that down more. Right. Oh, because it created a duplicate and now I shrunk it. Right. I think it didn't update the number right. Okay, 1 second. 147. Right. So now what you do is you go back into your theme settings. And you update this, like you change it from the one you had to this one. And look, you might not like it. You might want to switch back. Like I don't know. Like uh, just save it. Let's say. Now go back to your home page. I mean, it looks the same to me. I think it looks the same. You might want
Okay.
to. You, you might want to look at that, but this will save you. This is actually a really good change right there. You see what we did? It basically just created a duplicate, a WebP, then compressed it, and then swapped it, right? It's like you have to do this manually for the banners because the banners are all inside of like your inside of your theme settings. It can't be done. It has to be done manually. Oh, that's another thing I'm seeing is that it looks like on your what does your mobile look like? Okay, yeah, that's good. Right. That could be something else that you do is you create a mobile version and you make it even smaller. Right. Because right now it's using your. Is it with the source set? No, it is with the source set. Yeah, I think you're okay here. Um, do you see what I did? I just created another version and I compressed it.
Yeah, but also I feel like it's cropped it, like it changed the dimension of it too as well now on the website.
I don't. It might have because it's smaller, but it didn't like crop it. I don't know. Yeah, you might have to play with it. You could try to you could delete it. You could change it back, delete it. Like you really want to get it down. Like and you need to get off a JPEG because they're too big. Like you got to go to WebP and sorry, it was right here, right? So we fix this one and then be the same for this one. So this one right here, same. So basically you duplicate it and then we could set it to like 2000 and then you compress it. That's annoying. Oh, huh. So you restore it. Right, 2000, keep same format, compress. I don't know, yeah, I got it down a little bit more, but it's not changing the resolution. I gotta look into that too. Little glitch there, but yeah, you should fix these images on your homepage, and there seems to be a couple more. Like you have to fix these one, two, three, four. Yeah, just this is the same one. Oh, I don't know what this is, but yeah, anyways, one, two, three. Just fix this one as well. You should probably rename them. You know, you could do this manually. Like it's up to you what you want to do. But these you could. I'll try to
Can
fix the
you
tool.
do them through Photoshop? Like just upload it, and just change the.
You can. You just got to make sure you compress them, right? Like this one, I got it down to 120. Like it should be like 120. Like so, you know, they're too big. Like you can do it with this tool. Like it's glitchy. I'll take a look at it tomorrow. I'll try to I'll tweak it. Um, I'll figure out why it's doing that. But yeah, okay. I'll take a look at that and I'll get back to you. You can do this last anyways. So you'd want to fix that, and then your apps. You have a lot. You might want to look at TikTok. Do you use TikTok a lot? Yeah, TikTok is it's okay. Uh, these are your app embeds. So just be careful. Like to improve this score is really just directly related to all of these things. So the most things you can turn off, the better. If Insta feed, this thing can be. Oh yeah, your roulette wheel. You might want to turn that off. Like the game thing. I don't know if that works or not. Actually, I don't
It
know.
works like with
Oh,
people
does it?
put their information so they can get discount. I can change it to do just a pop up if that's too much, like just a pop up without the wheel. Just like put your email. Be very basic.
I'm
Uh,
not. I'm like sometimes you want to make sure the delay is longer. Sometimes you want to make sure it's like 15, 20 seconds, because otherwise Google might count it against you as like a loading. Like I don't know how long yours is now. How long does it take?
I think like 10 seconds.
Oh, I mean your page loads fast. Yeah, then it goes.
Here you go.
Yeah,
Even
right,
longer than 10 seconds.
right. Yeah, is this your econ pop up? Is that what this is?
Yeah, that's what it is. That
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
Yeah. So you put your
right,
number, your information.
right.
That way I can get emails.
Claim discount. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, you just gotta be careful. All those things you add, they add like a little bit of slowness. And sometimes these apps are not well designed and they have like bugs and stuff. So
Yeah.
um
So I have it
just be
actually. If you
careful.
go to shoes, I don't know if go back to my website and yeah, just go to heels for example and scroll all the way down. That one is work. Okay, sorry. Let's go slip on and slip on and flats.
Where?
Shoes again. Shoes and slip on and flats. Now scroll all the way down. Because we don't have more. Sorry, last time click just on shoes. Then because now I think I did it.
Oh, it's like some sort of pop up you're talking about.
So yeah, see here, scroll up. So it should show like four more products. Like if you scroll. Like I have three more pages, but
Right.
like I downloaded an app that will put all the different variants to show all the different variants. Once I downloaded it, it removed the three more products and it just like created another pages.
Oh, like okay, like infinite load.
Yeah, it's
Right.
not just about the infinite load. It's about, it should show three more products. Then it will tell you that there is like 2 page, 3 page.
Oh, like you're saying it's a
Yeah,
glitch
here.
because it's not
Yeah.
full. Like yeah,
It's
it's
not full. Yeah.
yeah, because yeah, your grid for some reason it's showing like 51 products instead of 50 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I
Mhm.
don't. I mean,
If that like causes an issue with the SEO and Google, I'm not
no,
sure.
it's just visual. Like another thing, visual would be like making this bigger maybe or something so people can see. Maybe something like that. Fixing this text, maybe like this design. Look, just some, just you know, I would probably align this text with this block, something like that. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, little things like that.
Okay, let's
Um,
go back to the app.
no, there's no SEO. Like here, there's something with Swim Store, Swim Relay.
Yeah, that's a wish list app.
Yeah, there's some bug. Let me see. yes, something's wrong with your wish list app. Like I would, if you can contact them, be like, hey, can you help me just get rid of this thing? I'd probably good. So yeah, I would probably try to fix that. This has to do with WebPixel. What is this worker? What is that? I don't know what that is. I'm not sure. That's maybe your theme failed to fetch. I would try to get rid of these. Try to get rid of this one first. Maybe it's caused. This one is causing, but it's not that bad. But yeah, Google doesn't like that. So, like the wish list app. Yeah, it seems to be broken on all your pages or something else. Where's the wish list? It's right around here somewhere.
Yeah, so the heart, that heart, like when you click on the product,
Yeah, this thing right
at the
here.
top, yeah, and then on the top right, there's yeah,
What is this? Why does it look like that?
because you don't have like continue shopping, click on continue shopping. And then on the product picture, there's on the top left, there's a heart. Yeah, click add it to wish list, and now it's added to the wish list.
Right, right. Yeah,
And
so
then,
at least it's working. Yeah.
yeah, if you go to the
Right.
heart now on the bottom,
Right.
now
Okay,
it's showing
now
it.
it's showing it. Right. Right. Yeah, because it looks grayed out. Yeah, I don't know. You could just take a screenshot. If you go to inspect, I don't know if you go into your browser and you right click it or developer tools or I think on
Yeah,
Chrome you can do it pretty easy. And then you could just go into your console and then you would take
screenshot.
screenshots. Yeah. I don't know what worker is. I don't know if it's related. They're pretty close. TikTok has some sort of weird thing going on. I don't know if that matters, but yeah, you just take a screenshot like, hey, do you know how to get rid of this? They probably know
Yeah.
how, yeah.
Okay.
Um, and then let me go back to quickly look at your. You still with us, Adam?
Yes, yes, I'm with you.
I
Hear you.
haven't heard you in a while. Uh, and then yeah, here's a fine, and then right, this shows you all of the extras. Yeah, everything looks fine. All right, back in stock. Yeah, I mean, you're not using too many apps. I've seen some sites that, like have crazy apps, and then they have bad scores. But I would wonder, yeah, if you're just trying to get those scores up. There's another thing you can do is you go to this complete page sites. Yeah, you don't have enough data for that one. That's a shame. What's interesting is when you have enough data, it tells you like what the users. I think it's gonna be mad at your banners on your homepage.
Oh, performance. Damn.
Yeah, but your desktop should be much better. Yeah, 81 is pretty good. Plus, I improved the main banner actually. So, see, that's what it doesn't like. It hates banners in mobile. I've seen this so many times. It just hates them. Just fucking hates them. It's like impossible to fix. Given though your desktop scores are pretty good. You're right on the border. You're good. I think here the limit's like 2.6. I think you should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, your desktop. You make those changes to those other banners, and then like you're good. You don't have to worry. But for your mobile, um, it's like literally like layout shifts. Layout shift. Where is it? It hates that. TikTok. Do you have TikTok running? Like, do you have anything TikTok on your homepage?
No, I just have the icon of it so customers can click on it and go to our TikTok.
Yeah, like
Uh,
I think you should like hard code it. Like I've seen this a bunch of this TikTok app that people are using is like crazy. Like it's doing stuff. It's like they're recording your site. You know what I'm saying? Like
oh,
when it's
really?
like you're just saying it's a button that goes to your TikTok, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like like a button isn't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like a button would never show up in this list. It's not a button. It's like it's something else. And I've seen a lot of sites with it. So like it's all this code. It's like what is it doing? Right? It's like monitor. It's like scanning. It's like scanning all your users. If it goes to your site, it's like tagging them. It's like tracking
Really?
them. Yeah. If I were you, I would turn off the TikTok, and then just like make a button. You know, like ChatGPT, man. Like just be like, hey, give me the code to make a TikTok button, and just like paste it somewhere. That's
Hmm.
yeah, like because that's an easy one to get rid of. Just piece that one out. Even the Facebook one. Well, the Facebook one, you probably link it to your Facebook store. Is it just a button, or do you have a link to the shop or anything like that? Like, do you have
So I have a
endnotes?
sales. So regarding that, I have a sales channel,
Yeah.
TikTok and Facebook. So because we sell on TikTok, we sell on
Oh, so it's
Facebook.
connected.
You know,
It's
it's
connected to your
connected.
website,
Yeah, yeah.
but it's like, but the yeah. Yeah, but it's connected from your back end. I don't know. I would look into it. Anyways, just ways
Yeah.
to speed it up. If you get rid of these two things, I bet you rerun the test and it's like way better. But it's up to you. It's the thing. It's like people use these apps and these apps have like bloat and
But it's
it's
like when
just
I
how it
open
is.
it and on my phone, like it still loads
Yeah,
fast.
yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's true too. Like that's another thing. It's like if it loads good, but it's just not maximizing, I guess. SEO. Well, see, they have cumulative layout shift, and yeah, that's what I was saying about your homepage. That little shift. You see this banner? It hates that. See how it pops? See that?
what exactly? Like what's the top
See,
banner?
yeah. Do you see this free shipping on orders?
Yeah.
This is causing your cumulative layout shift. You see how it like jumps? It jumps the
Um,
content. It moves the content.
yeah.
That's like a 10% shift. Like this height is like 10% on like a mobile phone or something like that. Um, it doesn't like that. Um, See, that's the problem with using an app. It like loads it after. It's like what you really want. That's why these apps are just built bad, man. It should be like it shouldn't pop like that. Like it should just be there like from the start.
Maybe I'll change the arrows and just have it like just a wording.
No, it's not
Yeah.
about the arrows. It's about. Do you see how like this like the shoes is? Do you see how it jumped down? Do you see how like it pushes the
Yeah.
content down? Look at the shoes. You see
Yeah.
shoes? You see how
Yeah.
shoes moves up and down?
Yeah.
That's what it doesn't like. It doesn't like that. It doesn't like that the shoes jumps. It hates that. So if you want to improve mobile, you have to fix that for sure, if you care. But I think also the banners. It hates these. It hates these banners. Shop by collection. Like I wonder if you could just like shop now. What is that? All shoes. I don't know, man. It's up to you. This could be like later, anyways. I think you have like a lot of content stuff to do, and then like you
Mhm.
can worry about this later. Like this stuff is like more like annoying. It's like you could run like a test where you remove this and you do something else. You maybe just see if this thing works better. Maybe it likes that better. I don't know. But I wouldn't worry about this, but it's just things to think about. I would just worry about compressing the photos, making sure that they're light. I mean, it's nice though. It's a nice site. Like, I think it's. Yeah, I think aside from that, I think here everything's pretty normal. I'll take a
Now,
look at some position.
for the optimization, all
Yeah.
is there a button we need to activate, deactivate?
The way it's set up now is I think everything is good. I would just turn on. Sorry. I would turn on the auto update. You can do that next to the optimize all. JSON-LD.
Auto
Uh,
update
photo
is that mean
editor.
the app is gonna update or optimize by itself?
Like later, when you add new items,
Product.
yeah, new products, it'll do
How
it.
often? Like if every day he's adding new product, he's gonna
Take
optimize it?
Yeah, it takes like 15-20 minutes if you're adding new stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about the optimization setting?
Um, I don't think you have. Yeah, it's like everything's on published only. Yeah. No, you don't need to change any of this.
What about the auto optimizer master switch? So if you scroll up, all the way up, yeah.
Yeah,
Is
that's
this
just it's the auto update. Yeah, yeah, you can turn that on.
okay?
Yeah, it's not a problem.
So based on the setting you put on individual ones, it's gonna work on the auto optimization, right?
Yeah, everything that's on, it'll work. But the auto optimization, uh, yeah, like it's less aggressive. Like it'll skip some more things. Like uh, just for safety wise, to make sure that things don't get done behind. But yeah, it does everything. Like when you upload a new product, it's like it'll do all the photos automatically and all the stuff. Like
At
so,
the same time, or it's like once a week, like at night it starts, or like
products is right away, like 30 minutes. Um,
got
After pressing save, so you press the save button and then it goes into a queue, and the queue
mhm,
takes like 20-30 minutes. It gives you
got
time to before. But the, the,
got
the, the collection stuff is once like a month, once every week, every like couple weeks. You
the
can you can
collection.
you can come back and optimize anytime. And again, you don't have the overwrite all setting, override AI settings, all this. So
When we go there
just
to the HTML description,
yeah.
and now on this one here, when you do it with the SE edit and you do the HTML description and all that, will it update every time or change it if you optimization the page?
Well, you can see like mostly what it does, it like adds alt text, but you don't have photos, so it won't do anything there. And you don't have photos, so it won't copy any external images. It won't add lazy load. It'll add titles to your links, so if you have links, it'll add titles to them. It add
Okay.
ARIA
What
labels.
sweet, sweet. What about if you let's go to the SEO editor and like for example down to the main text HTML. I wrote description and AI generated. Okay. Now I optimized again. Will it change that?
No, no, it doesn't change anything. No, no, the HTML descriptions,
Yeah.
it's do not change text. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't rewrite anything or anything like that. Mm-mm. It just optimizes like the HTML. Like it doesn't
Got
change anything. No.
it. Got it.
Yeah.
What's AI playground?
It's like an old tool I had, to just play around. Maybe I get rid of it.
So no need for it. Got
Yeah.
it. Okay.
I mean, you could just use it. You could test it like to see. Yeah, I might get rid of it. I like the idea. I think I might get rid of it because you have everything in the SEO editor. Like,
Right. Right.
yeah, like there's no. I don't see any reason for the playground anymore. I should probably just get rid of it.
Right.
Yeah, I think SEO editor is really really powerful. I would go there. I'd stick around there.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Use the. I'll give you some credits here. Let me do that. Where are you? Here it. $22 now. Okay, that should be enough for. I think pretty much everything. Like you can even run. I think it should be okay for Sonnet too for the meta descriptions. It should be okay. And the vision. So yeah, I think given everything now, you're good to go. Yeah. So up to you. Do you want me to launch it now or do you want to wait?
So now, once we optimize all, like all the tasks that's like on the dashboard is gonna be fixed.
Well, on which dashboard? This one?
Like SEO checklist.
The SEO checklist. Well, this no. Well, no. This you have to wait anyways. Low res. Yeah, this should fix that. Collection. I have to look into that for your site. Why it's giving you that error? I'm not sure. This no. That was we discussed that one. The Swift. The wish list. Fix priority issues. Those are priority issues. Total blocking time. Yeah. That has to do with like the JavaScripts. That's this one. Ecom send. You see? Yeah, that one's
Mhm.
blocking. Yeah. Yeah. If you got rid of your pop up, that would fix that one.
Mm-hmm.
So that's that. HTML issues. Yeah. I wouldn't worry about them there. This I can get. This I'm looking into. This well, this has to do with your homepage. The meta title you have now is saying that it's long. Where is it? Right in here, saying this is too long. Yeah, should only be like 160.
It's weird. Like, see how Shopify it's it says like uh 320. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can like literally see it on Google. You see, like you see if you
Yeah.
if you look at all the meta descriptions, like the most text you can have is if you add them, it's always 160. Here's like here's 55 and 160. That's just how it is. And they don't count the keywords above it. So I mean you can put 200. It's like not a problem. It's not gonna hurt you. But the reason you want to do it 160 is because it forces you to put all the keywords in the first 160. Do you understand?
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Is it good to keep, like, for example, the keyword and put shoes on Del Mar in it or not?
I think for now it's fine because you're only putting your product titles there, and then you put Shoes Del Mar. Just go with that for now, and then and then wait a few, like another month to see your new CTRs. And like if things aren't converting well, like like look, when something's not converting well, it's literally this text that people are seeing. Do you understand? That's all they're
Mhm.
seeing, right? Like, let's say they see it, like you're getting impressions, people are seeing it, but they're not clicking on it, is because they don't like this or they don't like this. Or maybe they don't like your photo if there's a photo. But that's all it is. It's just those two things. Um, Make sure that your logo's showing up. Your logo
How
should be
do we
showing
add
up.
the photo next to the text?
Well, now with the JSON-LD that you have, it should be doing it. All right. So, any other questions?
So the pictures now we have it set up to make them all square, increase the resolution, and put white on the side, right? This is how once we start optimization, it's gonna do it,
Correct.
correct? So we have the they're gonna be all the same size on the website. If for any reason they look bad, we can go back and restore them.
Mm-hmm. You don't even have to
Okay.
restore. You can just change your settings, but yeah, you can restore. Yeah, sure. There's a restore all products button. Yeah,
All products.
yeah.
Okay, cool. And now I have all the settings br- fixed. I just like every month or like or the system that actually I don't have to go back and do anything. Do I have to do anything on my end other than changing the banner that you talked about
Yeah, no, no. Everything looks good to me, man.
and the page? So indexing the pages. This is like get like by time or like is my website indexed or like
Excuse me.
regarding indexing the pages.
Yeah, indexing. Yeah,
Yeah, is it indexed?
yeah. Yeah. You're getting. Yeah, sure. You're getting indexed. Yeah. You can see when people are you're seeing in your Google search. Like you want to look at this graph right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. This means you're indexed. Yeah. You can
And
see
you
that
can
also in your. You can also do your sitemaps. Did you do the sitemaps?
mm,
Sitemaps. Oh, yeah, you did sitemaps here. Oh, you put the product images sitemap. You can do that too.
Oh, sitemap is very important. Yeah, Mo.
Yeah. Oh you have this weird collections thing. Oh, you should remove that from your Google console. Here, I can delete it here if you want. Yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna work anyways. I don't know if that worked. I gotta look into that. I don't know why it bugged out. Maybe I can reload. Let's see what happens. I'll look into that. But anyways, yeah. So you just turn this on and um, you can update them here if you want. Pages, sitemaps. You don't really need to because it's not images because they're image sitemaps. You really need the product images sitemap. Um, you can do that now. It should be fast. Here, product and queue. So now it's after images sitemap. So this will update with time. It just takes some time to get the stats. Um, yeah, yeah, you're good there too now.
I don't have any 404 errors.
No, no, you're good. No, you only get those if you change your URLs and don't create redirects, but you'll be fine. There's not going to be problems.
Okay.
Yeah, if I were you, I would just do the. I would just go ahead and just do the optimize all, and then just come back to it like this week and just tweak the things and um, what was I gonna say?
three different
tweak
things.
it.
And you say you're gonna update us on some of the stuff that you wrote down,
Yeah,
like
yeah. There's some little bugs.
issue
Yeah,
detected.
yeah. There's just little
Okay.
bugs in the app. Yeah,
How,
it's nothing
do
major.
you have a staff for you, or you work by yourself?
I have people help me with the support, but that's it. Just the customer support.
Oh, customer support. Okay. Do you do service like kind of like go through the website and do the SEO and fix the errors and stuff like this,
No,
or no?
no,
No. Okay. Do you recommend any company that we can, help us with that?
no. I don't know anybody that's any good.
I see. I see. Because you see the errors that we saw, like I'm sure he needs some of them to go over it and fix it, but we don't want to mess up things. We want someone with expertise to do it.
I don't see any errors. I just saw that one that you should just contact that company about the wish list company. That's it.
Yeah.
You got it. Okay.
I don't see any errors that you should hire anybody
Okay.
to fix.
Like the app, we have SEO King. That's enough.
Yeah, no, you're good right now. It's everything's okay. You gotta fix up all your content. Then you gotta create those articles. I think that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, then try to create a few of those articles, and then just wait another month, 2 months. Just watch. Just keep working at it. Just put a bit of time in. It'll build up. I mean, your site's nice. You have nice products. That's
Yeah.
it, right? People
Right.
like your products. You have a store, right? So you have a real
Yeah.
business.
So this is inside SEO. What about the offsite? Is that right? The offsite, like,
Right,
what's the difference?
yeah. Like I don't know, like finding influencers to promote your site or yeah, I don't know. That's not
Got
that's not part of this. Yeah, that's just all on page.
it. Got it. Got it. Got
Yeah, like what you'd want to really do is create blog articles, and then once you have blog articles, you basically publish blog articles on other people's blogs. Like that's what people do. Like let's say it's a blog on shoes, right? So
Mm.
they all sell, like they're all part of networks. They all sell articles. That's what they do. That's how they make money. So
Mm.
you'll like contact them and you'll be like, hey, can I publish an article on your site? And like they're all there. It's all like that. Like it's these people. They don't write these articles. It's like websites like yours that submit articles to theirs, and then you link back to your site, and that creates a backlink.
it. I see. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
All right. You want me to launch it
So
now?
yeah, I think so. Yeah. Let's just launch it now.
You'll be good, man. Everything will be all right. And there's also undos and everything. You're fine. Don't worry about it. All right.
All right.
So that's it. Sorry, I'm beat.
What time is it now? You're
It's almost 3 a.m.
Oh wow. Okay. You go have some sleep. Thank you for everything. If we need, I have a question. Like if like within like 4 months, we need to do like another meet. Can we request like another meeting with you through the app?
Yeah, you can purchase another session if you wanted to. Yeah, sure.
Another session if needed. Like if something got messed up. Hopefully not. Now we're good. Like all the settings that you did, it should be fine. I don't have even to go back and do anything because the system will do it automatically. Correct?
Yeah, this is what I
Okay.
would do if it was my site. So I'm pretty confident you'll be good.
Okay, thank you. And you said the title 2024, should be fixed, and I will have also subtitles with time later on as well. Like when people search for shoes on Del Mar.
Oh, the site links on
The
your
site.
on your homepage. Yeah, this
Yeah.
is you have to build more like yeah, your site has to become bigger. Like they don't do this for all sites. Like this is something that people always look. They always like, oh, look, Amazon has them. Like oh look, well this is not how it works. Like my sites don't have this. People's sites don't usually, right? So
Yeah, but like it's not
and
something
it's
I
not
have.
even that nice. You see, sometimes they put them, but they're like less nice too. They have like special like yeah
Yeah.
yeah they do it. It's like credibility. It's like you have to have like bigger credibility
Okay. Cool. All right. Thank you
eventually.
very much. Appreciate you.
Cheers, guys. If you want to leave a
Thank you.
review at
Thank
some
you.
point, I'd appreciate it.